Hello and welcome to episode 3 of season 16 of Survivor Pandora. Last chance, legends, icons, characters, and legends. And we are so excited. It's been dramatic in Pandora World. We've got a lot of confessionals to see because this cast is amazing. And we just got like 2 more players' confessionals that I didn't even get to add to the video. We're so excited. Anything to say before we jump into this confessional video, Justin?
No, I mean, episode 3 is always an epic one, so I'm excited to see what happens tonight. I've lost my other earbud. It's gonna be a big one, busy one. So we'll see what happens. I'm excited to see who makes it through and has an opportunity to play in the finale. So with that, I think you should just push us all in the background, let it play full screen.
I'll put us in the background. Enjoy the show, everybody. We'll be back after.
Make sure everyone mutes themselves.
Well, I'll put you in the background. It's fine.
Stefan is really cool, and I like Aviva. I guess the hope is that we just don't even have to go to tribal, because I could work with all of these people. So again, having my options open is great. So the hope is that we just don't go to tribal, which I know is typically a bad strategy, but like kind of actually not too unrealistic when there's probably only 2 more tribals till merge, would be my guess. So we have a really strong team. Between Megs and Aviva, we're already stacked. So feeling good about our chances.
If Alan and Angela make it through, they're going to feel good with Alex, so he's going to know what they're doing and won't be a number for them in that scenario. So I think we have all of our bases covered, and that's without having like a massive alliance. There's all these like rumors going around about like all these groups and whatever, and apparently I'm in a 7-person alliance, so like yay me, but I'm actually not. I think it's going to be more of voting blocks that come together. I don't think they're going to shift a lot. I think they're just going to be like attached. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm trying not to worry too much about that. I want Aviva to be more of the planner, someone else to like take the reins and say who to vote for. And again, I don't want to be the focus. I don't want to be main character Megs. So don't you dare say that on stream. Okay, love you.
Just been trying to kind of feel everyone out. I think the general consensus is we're going to have a mid-episode merge. Everyone's general vibe is let's get a majority together ahead of time, which I think is reasonable. But the question is, first of all, is anyone going to actually be brave enough to like pull a group together? And whether or not that happens, how much of that's going to kind of leak out to everybody else, and like who's going to end up actually doing that. I do think that my game continues to need to be played with other people who are going to be seen as big threats, which I get that the whole season kind of is around that, but still there is a lot of variety. So I do think that like legitimately the people I'm going to continue to work with are going to be the other people that will get targeted roughly at the same time as me. Because if I try to work with people who are just using me as a shield, not with any kind of reciprocity, I don't think that's going to be good for me in the long run. So
hearing from Alan and other people that it was just, oh, hey, you're going to have a choice for what you can do. It's a whole risk versus reward kind of dealio. You know, the thing that Big Brother tried to do and utterly failed miserably at it. So I'm thinking, okay, well, I'm going to at least do my best to get an idol out of this situation. Maybe I'll be able to do some damage with it. I was not expecting to waltz on in there, to jiggy on into Pandora's box after getting off that boat. I turn around, and who do I see? Megs. I think you can see it in that moment. Actually, no, you can't because Justin didn't record it. My heart just like dropped. I'm like, wait, what? What's going on here? This isn't my Pandora. This is our Wait, Alan's here too. I was flabbergasted because you would not expect this kind of combination of people to willingly have some form of secret together.
Quick check-in before I go MIA for the weekend because I'm maid of honor in a wedding. So on my current tribe, I feel solid. Matt P and I are honestly working together, and I feel like it's working. Scott and I have messaged with Alex and Rachel again. The 4 of us are going to try to stay a thing. I think Matt S feels good about me, and I'm gonna give Val a shot also.
They're like, oh yeah, we've got you. Like, thank you. And like, Alan was like, thank you so much. Blah 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 blah. So I feel like they would expect me to stay strong. Those three. But I just called with Polo, and I really want to work with him. So we'll see how that unfolds. He wants to, I think, work with me too. So we'll just have to see.
Oh God, I think there's a really good chance I get no votes. Like, if my tribe loses, I think there is a very, very high chance I get no votes, because I'm voting Rachel. 100 gazillion% voting Rachel. Sorry, girl. Alan and Angela called tonight in our group of 3, and I gotta say, guys, I trust them, and I trust them a lot, and I really want to play with them. And if
this is when shit just starts hitting the fan. So, Angela recap. Alex messaged me on Saturday night and said that he really wanted to work with me and Alan moving forward, and that Rachel had plans to work with him and Polo and vote either me or Alan out. Tonight he confirmed that the plan is to vote for me. Why me? Like, I am the most unassuming player in this entire goddamn game. I'm not intimidating. I'm trying to sell that I'm kind of dumb and stupid and naive. So, I don't understand why my name is out there, but apparently that's the plan. So that's what she is proposing to Alex and Polo. Alex is kind of identified that Rachel has so many connections to other people, which she does indeed. And he was like, I'd rather move forward with you and Alan, which he did not have to tell us. He could have just voted us out. So I think that means something.
It could at the before the votes are cast at Tribal Council, I can tell Allison, hey, I'm trying to save you right now. Basically, we have 3 votes, and I have a steal vote. I'm going to use, my team wants me to use it against you, and that way we go 2-2-1. Another revote, you're going to be voted off. But I'm actually going to steal Matt's vote, so I need you to vote for Matt with me, so it becomes a 3-2 vote, and you save yourself. And then she does that, maybe, and then we just vote her off. And then I keep my idol, which people know about. But what if there's a 5-round or double vote round or something hectic as all get out on the first vote? Yeah, just a little idea to float by my favorite production team.
So here are my thoughts. Aviv and I had talked about working together, talked about it a lot. I'm suspicious of her because I know that her, Polo, and Jazzy were on a tribe together on the first night. I know that she was trying to convince Jazzy that she was comfortable and blah, 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 and all this stuff. So that leads me to be a little suspicious, also knowing that Polo was one of the votes for me. The reason I don't think it's Aviva is, I guess I don't know. I guess I just believed in the relationship, and I think I trusted her to do that, and she was pretty adamant. I also know how Aviva's played in her past seasons. I played 12 with her, and it seems like a big move too soon for her. So I'm on the fence about her. Alex is playing the hardest of everyone. He is super shady. I know he thinks he's really close to Carlos, but then told everyone that Stefan was closest with Carlos. I think he's got potential to be someone who is shifty, maybe was more connected to Polo than most of us. So I don't know. It could be Alex. Val is the wild card. Val played on 9 with Polo. They both were villains. I have heard stories that are similar to Polo's about Val, that she's also kind of a villain-like, and this is something she would do. The big concern about Val is that she's currently on my tribe in the new swap system, and she keeps saying to me oh, just forget about it, we've got to move on, we've got to keep us strong, blah blah blah, all this stuff. And the fact that she's not willing to engage with me about what happened makes me really concerned.
All right. Okay, here we go. I will be peacing out. I'll be back later. And
It's coming for you, but then
Wow.
Okay.
We're safe. 3D level chess play.
What's happening?
That's not
What are we
me.
listening to?
Level chess.
Oh, bye, Mike.
I think it might have been his Zoom. Okay, Mike, you just add yourself whenever. Okay, so bye, everybody. I'm going to join from my phone and listen in. So whether I'm on the screen or not, I'll be listening. Bye.
Enjoy
Okay,
babysitting.
bye. Yes.
See you.
Does anyone?
What? Mike, what is happening?
Well, that's exciting. It's going to be
exciting.
the Travis and Julie show soon. Don't disappoint. Joe should be
Hi,
joining.
America.
Joe should be joining around 8 o'clock as well.
Yay.
I vote to evict Justin. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Happy anniversary.
Oh my goodness. So what are we in for before you have to leave, Justin?
Yeah, what do we
A
got?
wild night. One of the wildest in Pandora.
Wait, is
history.
Robbie here? Can we move him in?
Uh,
There he is.
Who
Oh,
knows?
what is going on with your face?
I don't know.
Oh, there we go. Oh,
yeah,
A
his
little
video's
better.
really been bad tonight. He deserves it though, so that's okay.
It's really dumb.
Mike, what is happening?
so many things going on. I can't even process.
It's a
This is
tornado
weird.
right now.
Just keep your face on the left side of the screen and it won't be. Oh, okay, wait. Now you're good. Keep it there the whole night.
It's trying. What time did they start entering the Zoom?
They're already in, a bunch of them.
I'm going to try leaving and coming back and seeing if that fixes the video.
Or just don't come back. That's okay too.
Stop.
Just don't let us know you're not coming back either. Just ghost on us.
Three Hannahs? Where is he seeing three Hannahs? I was trying to listen to confessionals before we start because we got so many last minute confessionals.
I know I missed so many this week. It just was too crazy.
Yeah, well, we got like 3 or 4 in the past hour, and I'm just like,
Yep.
you guys know we can barely listen to them before we start, right?
Those just get lost.
Mm-hmm. And then like, there's no point in really listening to them after the fact because it's
Exactly.
already over. It sounds like poor Angela got her COVID booster and her flu shot today. And so
You can
it
do
seems like
that?
she might be, apparently, yes. So it sounds like she might be a little bit exhausted, but hoping that she still has energy for what is sure to be a wild night.
Definitely. Where is everyone? I think Mike figured it out.
Come through, Mike. We need a leader here. Coming through your TV. Oh no, you have to see me on the big screen? Oh no. No, I can't hear you. You're muted. Hannah, help us.
Oh my gosh, guys. I don't understand why you guys can't hold a conversation about the game. All you gotta do is be talking.
Nobody's here. It's like,
there's two of you.
I know, but I really didn't watch many confessionals, so I don't even know what's
Oh my gosh. This is not a stream team. This is a stream sit. Okay. So let's talk again.
Oh my god.
That's why we need a team to make it work.
9 minutes of confessionals. There's plenty to talk about.
Two people is not a team.
Julie did a whole recap today.
Can you guys hear me?
What's going on in the game? And if you're
me?
watching this right
No,
now,
I can hear you.
hopefully
Okay.
it's on YouTube and you can go watch it. Okay, post game.
Maybe Hannah can't hear
Julie
you.
has. Oh, I'm just talking because no one's talking.
I was trying to talk. I was like,
Oh, I'm so
here.
sorry.
No, you're good.
Well, so somehow my sound, like you guys are coming out of my TV where the stream is, but you're here, but your sound is coming from there, and the sound from them was coming from here, like it was crisscrossed somehow. So I couldn't figure out how to fix it, and somehow I muted them, but not you. I don't know what's happening. So I hope I can get that unmuted at some point.
Yikes.
Yikes.
I don't know how. I don't know why the sound is crisscrossed. I never had that issue before.
Okay, what are
Anyway.
we most excited about for tonight? Drama? Blind
Drama.
The unknown.
Blindsides. Twist.
It's gonna be big blindsides. Everybody is comfortable. Like no one is nervous.
Yeah, that's the scary
I
part.
feel like Alex Day is nervous, but he doesn't even need to be. I don't know.
The people that need to be nervous are not nervous. Well, have you talked with Rachel? Does Rachel feel nervous? Does she have any idea that this plan is coming together?
I have not talked with her since our trip is over, so I don't know if that means she's been scrambling, if she's figured out anything. I guess I'll see in about 5 minutes.
So Aviva messaged me and was like, "Did people talk this much for this long during your season?" And I was like, "I don't think so." So she's like, it's like an investment. Like these people are invested in this.
I think it's even more than what we had in 15, like just from what I've seen. I'm not sure about this week because it does seem like a lot of people pulled back a little bit this week, but the first week was insane, bonkers, nuts. Like I would have never been able to keep up.
Hello, I'm back. Are we all set, Mike?
Yes.
Michael. What's the problem?
I now have the Zoom sound muted. I don't know how I did it. So I have to unmute it. So I have to figure out how to unmute it. It'll be great. It'll be great.
Remember, Justin, when I said it would be nice if I joined as a backup? Remember that?
Well, joining the Zoom is fine. I just
Oh, well, then you said no.
well, I just said you didn't need to. Like you didn't.
We confused the players. The players were so confused. They're like, "Where did Hannah go? Why is Mike here? What's going on?"
God.
They can't.
I think that's why I was
change.
confused. I had to reset my the way I normally do it because normally you put me in the main room and then they're in breakout rooms, but they're all in the main room, so I keep hearing them, and it was like crisscrossing. Like I couldn't.
But you're gonna
I'll
hear
figure it
them. They all come back to the main room for the start of the game, though.
Right, and that's fine because we stopped talking.
Not always, though, right? Aren't you sometimes talking over them? No.
Well, sometimes.
Yeah.
But if I'm showing it here, that's fine. But if I have it on so that I can keep an eye on it,
Yeah.
I don't want to hear them while we're talking.
So can't you just turn the Zoom volume off?
You let me know how to do that, and I will.
I have no idea how to do that.
Yeah.
What do you normally do, Hannah?
What do I normally do? I just don't join the Zoom till we're done talking.
No, that's not true.
At the beginning.
That's the easiest way to do it. I try to complicate things.
Oh. All right. Well, do you need to test Aruni it before we get going here?
Probably.
To make sure it like comes through nicely, because when we heard it before, it sounded like it was in the distance.
Oh, I muted you. Okay, that's not. I know, like it was like you guys could hear the Zoom like a few minutes ago, right?
Yeah, but it was like it sounded like it was in the distance, like somewhere else, not.
Yeah, it was on. I had my headset on, so you probably heard it through the headset.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to figure out.
Riveting television. Riveting.
Yeah.
Well, Justin gave
behind the
us a little
scenes.
sneak peek that tonight's episode gave him chills as he went through the run through. So that's gonna
Yeah,
be
I
really
want to.
exciting.
I'm excited to find out about that.
We have some new challenges. We have some somewhat new twists. Maybe a twist
you
we've
wanna-
seen before.
Justin, you want to give us a breakdown of how many idols are out there?
There's only
Yes,
5.
please.
Only 5.
Only 5.
Wait, 5.
Out of and there's 15 people left, right?
Yeah,
Alex.
a third. That's 5.
And
Alex,
everybody,
Scott,
nobody has a
Carlos.
duplicate idol.
Nobody has a duplicate.
Meg.
So,
And
so a
Matt?
third of the cast has an idol.
Correct. Yeah.
Only 5.
I'm gonna throw all the idols in this game, and then no idols, no winners at war. So
That's fine. I didn't need an idol.
Yeah, me neither.
That comment right there is about to come back and haunt me.
Hey, Mike, put me in the background. I'm gonna put my headphones in. I'll be in the background while I put kids to sleep.
Okay.
All right,
Okay,
we're
so
just
then
waiting,
we
I
have
think,
5
on
idols.
one more, and then we'll be going, Mike. Just so you know.
Where are you, Robbie? Oh, you're down there. Sorry, Robbie. You were like the next level down.
All right, I gotta
My
go
camera's
now.
working.
Wait. Can I ask you one question? Can I ask you one question? Does Angela have a safety without power advantage?
She does not. I don't know where that came from.
Matt apparently said it to people. He said German sent it to Angela, and so people think that she might have a safety without power. Yeah,
does-
I don't
No
know.
idea.
Does
No
Matt
idea where
have
that came
an idol?
Who? Yes,
Does Matt?
Yes.
Matt
Oh,
does.
how did he get it?
So for being the returnee, he went to Pandora. He was presented with a wheel that had a bunch of different options on it. One of which was he had to swap tribes. One of which he would lose his vote. One of which he there's a couple other options. I actually screen recorded it, and we'll be posting it on the YouTube so you can watch it later. One of them was the hidden immunity idol. One of them was the legacy idol, and it landed on just a regular old hidden immunity idol. So he took the risk and did it. So that's
Well, good for him. That's fun.
Yep. All right, just waiting on one more, and then we're gonna get started. So I'm gonna pop out. Good luck.
Good luck, Justin. Have
Joe,
fun.
Mike, just so you know, Joe should be joining, so just let him in whenever.
Oh yay! Okay, cool.
Okay, bye.
See you, Justin.
There's so many Hannahs down here. Okay. Move it. All right, cool. So yeah, epic episode I think coming up. It should be really interesting to watch. I'm excited. You guys aren't getting
Very
any
excited.
feedback right now, are you?
No,
Okay.
but we're also not seeing the Zoom. So
Yeah, I'll get there.
okay, cool.
I got it set up. All right, so we're in one world situation. So you guys know a lot more than I do. So we're in one world situation. There are 14 people currently in the Zoom, which means somebody's missing. I don't know who that is. You guys will be able to confirm who that person is for me, because I'm trying to remember all of the different alliances that were talked about in these videos that I've been watching for like the past 2 hours. So so let's see kind of who's in there, and hopefully we can get some audio going.
Everyone's there apparently.
Justin says everyone is here.
I only see 14. Didn't he say 15? Oh, but maybe somebody's doing Pandora right now.
He says we're starting now.
Oh, and there's no
Is somebody
audio.
just off camera?
Why is my audio not working?
Rachel's missing.
Rachel is missing. Okay.
Also, I can hear myself talk back.
Now you can. Now you hear feedback.
Only from Julie. And me.
Oh,
And you.
And me.
Thank you.
And Travis.
Oh, it's probably because of me. Ugh, I don't know why this audio is not working. Oh my god, Justin.
Did you see Stefan?
Why is this not working? Because I don't even have audio.
Do you want to message Justin and tell him to stop for a moment?
Yeah. I know how I had it set up the last time, and I'm not sure why. Like the audio should be coming from my computer, not from my weird soundboard. You guys can talk.
Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I don't hear myself again. That's good.
Yeah, no echo.
Yeah, we're
yes.
I'm like,
I was nervous about that.
Did any of you guys watch Will's confessional? Oh no, I can hear myself again.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I watched a little bit of it, yes.
Riveting, guys. Riveting.
Wait to talk.
My computer is not being friendly right now. Okay, let's try this. Okay, there we Can you guys hear me? You can't hear me?
We can hear you, but
I
like
hear you.
Polo is very soft.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, right now my freaking phone chat is like blowing up from like the weekend crew, and this is the photo my friend sent me. Probably doing her dirty right now. Yeah, it's not working right now. It's just her like from a down angle holding the microphone.
Sorry, guys. There's just a little tech difficulty. All right. I think we're going to go. All right. Great. Thank you all for being on time. As I said, episode 3 is always the most epic of all. So I'm excited to see what happens next. As always, we will first start by paying homage to our fallen comrades, those who have been voted out before you and have gotten you either directly or indirectly this far in the game. There they are. We love them, but they're gone now. These are where the tribes landed at the end of the last episode. We have 3 tribes of 5. I'm just going to ask a couple quick questions. I'm going to start with the top left of my screen because that's easiest. It is Polo. Polo, how was the week for you in these new tribes of 5? And also being on One World Beach.
Yeah, I was gonna say week's been good. Having One World always makes it just like a shit ton of people that you have to talk to, but that's a good thing. I think things have been pretty cool. I think we have a good group for Endgame, but there's always some paranoia when you don't know what's gonna happen in episode 3. So I think we're all kind of like putting a smile on our faces, but our stomachs are having the rumblies.
And I'll do bottom right this time. Angela, what are the predictions for tonight? What have you been discussing as a group about what to expect for tonight?
I think it kind of seems like we know that you can't expect anything. So it's pretty open-ended, I think. I don't think anybody has like a set idea of what they think is going to happen.
All right. Well, with that, it is time to kick off the episode with our first immunity challenge as these tribes of 5. This is called Hanging in the Balance, and here's how it's going to work. So for this challenge, you will need your 6 solo cups. What's going to happen is your tribe will select 4 members to be your balancer, and the remaining player will be your decision maker. Every balancer will start with 1 cup placed face down on top of their hand, which will be palm face down. This is what it will look like. All right, so you're going to start like that. Your arm can start at any angle, but your arm must be away from your body, so you can have like your elbow tucked in. For each round, around between 30 and 60 seconds, the decision maker on your tribe will select 1 player on an opposing tribe to add a cup to their stack. So stacks will build. When placing your cup, you may only touch that cup that you are adding, and you're not allowed to adjust any other cups. So your tower will start to build like that. All right. If any cup in your stack falls in any way, or you touch your arm or the cups, then you are out. We'll continue to do this until 1 tribe remains with a player standing, with a player that still has stacked cups. If we run out of cups, the decision maker will then be able to make the challenge more difficult for specific players. So I'll say this is what you're going to have them do, and they will pick the player to do that as opposed to adding an additional cup if we run out of all 6 cups across all 4 team members. The last tribe standing will win immunity and reward. There's no private discussion between balancers and their decision maker, so hopefully you're focused on balancing anyway. If you would like to unmute yourself during the challenge and shout things at your decision maker and try to convince them of the best strategy of who to give what, that's totally fine, but just no private chatting during the challenge. Once you're out, you also are not able to do any private chatting about the strategy of the game. Both of the losing tribes will go to tribal council and vote out one of their own members. However, if you are the last person standing for either of the losing tribes, you will be safe at tribal council. So if you're the last player standing, if all hope rides on you and you fail, you're still safe at tribal council. Any questions on how this will work? All right, I'm going to pop you into your breakout rooms. I'll give you about a minute to strategize on how you want to handle this challenge. Think of any questions that you have while I make the assignments and ask them before I put you in your breakout rooms. I gotta remember who's in what tribe. It's been very confusing.
Whose fault is that?
Oh my, I know that one. All right, that's that one.
So does it matter which number cup we use to stack or no?
It does not.
Okay.
It does not. No, you'll just start. Everyone will start with 1, and then the decision maker will assign who needs to add additional cups. All right. Your breakout room should be open. I'll give you about a minute to strategize and bring you back. Please have your decision maker and your 4 balancers determined.
Ooh, this is fun.
Yeah, I like this. This is like that classic challenge where you gotta add the sandbags.
Do we want to bounce into strategy, or do we just want to talk about the challenge?
Let's bounce into some strategy.
Okay.
Hear what they're
So who's room? Anybody have anybody specific they want to listen to?
Which tribe do we think is going to tribal first?
Well, 2 out of 3.
Right.
But who's the best at balancing cuts, right? That's anybody's guess.
And they're balancing them like this, right?
It's like this, right?
Yeah, they have to do open palm.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like the same thing that we did in 10, Robbie, except adding more cups after that. I was horrible at this. I did not do
I think
well.
I think group 2 is going to be an interesting group to just listen to. So I'm going to just pop in there real quick.
Let's do it.
I would be terrible at this.
This was the final 5 challenge in 10 that I needed to win, and I did not at all.
So I'm going to put you guys up
I've been
here.
scarred by solo cups ever since.
I think I might have figured out my error. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do.
I think we're Rachel. Yeah.
Rachel. All right.
Okay.
Nikita?
Shaky hands,
Shaky
Scott,
hands,
reporting,
Scott.
reporting to
Oops.
duty.
And Kamalagi.
I guess I'm gonna do it.
Will?
If there's no objections.
No objections from me. So you don't care about my opinion, though. All right. Great. So if you're not Rachel, Scott, or Will, you'll want to get yourself in a position where I can see you and your cups. You want to make sure your cups are nearby so you can reach them when asked. Just remember your arm does have to stay away from your body. You cannot support that arm in any way.
Justin, can we be sitting?
You can, as long as so that in that position, Angela, I just need the camera to be way further back so I can see your full. But yes, you can be sitting if you would like for this portion of the challenge, at least.
Yeah, their hand is like this.
There may be a portion where you are required to do other things, though, so keep that in mind.
So you definitely do not want to be the decision maker in this challenge because you will not be saved. So kind of sucks.
Yeah, I think
for
that's why no one wants to do it.
2 out of the 3 who might be in trouble. I guess Scott could be in trouble too, but not sure.
I feel like in these games, you don't take the hero role unless it's leading the blind. So yeah, help me fully understand it. So does the leader tell which person to add a cup to their stack?
Yeah, they're looking at the opposing tribe and telling them who to add a cup to. So they're trying to see who's struggling
that's
and
fun.
making it hard on them. Yeah.
And if you don't fall, are you immune?
Only the last person standing.
I can't really see you. Can you get more light in there for me?
So each tribe is being timed? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, it looks like the rounds are about a minute long. And then he'll say, okay, it's time to add a cup or something. And then they have to pick who to add a cup to. How many cups do they? Oh, they only have 6 cups. So yeah.
Oh, that's why
So
I'm
8 rounds possible.
just silly and didn't realize that I was only in one tribe.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying, guys. I'm sorry. All right, so we've got everybody now.
Oh, so they do have to do. Wait.
Get their cups on their hand.
Some of them are doing it like this. Does it matter? The picture was open.
No, the picture's like this.
Oh.
All right, and then once I say the challenge has begun, you cannot touch that
Oh, I
cup.
definitely thought it was the other way.
Oh, Robbie was right.
Mm,
It looked
never
like it
mind.
was curved,
Yeah, it looks like it's like.
so it looked
Yeah,
like it was
their
like this. Yeah.
their hand is kind of divoted. I can't
Yeah.
do it because my hand doesn't work like that. But it's like
Oh,
Like
like
this.
Oh, yeah, that could be harder then.
The order each time. So, Rachel, who would you like to add the first cup to?
I'm gonna do Stefan.
All right, Stefan, please add an additional cup. Make sure you only touch that cup, not touch the other cup. Scott, who would you like to add a cup to? Stefan, you can wait until we know all three. Just saying.
I'll go Alan.
Alan will be adding a cup, and Will, who will be adding?
Matt S.
Matt S will be adding a cup. So you have 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7.
I like this challenge.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release.
Oh, maybe it won't take
Matt
long.
has
He's already
dropped.
out. Can you rearrange them by tribe or no?
All right, time has started. Everybody's just holding these positions. Stream team, if you can just double check that no one's touching their cups or anything, touching their arms, touching their cups.
The only thing is that Stefan's the only one that's doing this.
Is he doing that? Yeah.
Is that a preference?
Ask Joe.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We have a question, Justin. Yeah. Stefan's hand is up. Everyone else's hand looks down.
That is a good observation, Stefan. You need to switch your hands. You need to flip.
Ooh.
You can touch the cup, so allow that. Flip your hand.
Stream team to the rescue.
10 seconds.
Good call.
9, 8.
Sorry, Stefan.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, Stefan.
Oh, and he has to
Sorry,
start with
Stefan.
you also.
Sorry,
oh, no,
Stefan.
3, 2. Come on.
Release.
Oh.
It needs to make sure it's not
Nice
up.
save.
All right.
He's gonna get the next cup though now.
All right. Well, now, Scott will be your pick for this round.
Megs.
Megs will add a cup. Will.
Val.
Val will add a cup.
Huh.
And Rachel.
Matt P.
Matt P. So Megs, Val, and Matt P. You have 10 seconds to add a second cup. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Oh, Stefan.
Sorry, Stefan.
1. Stefan has dropped. And
I see Meg stopped her rocking.
Angela started rocking. Polo's got an interesting like angle to his hand too.
there we go. Will be your next.
It's smart. He's like balancing it on his thumb.
On the yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty smart. We'll see when it has more cups if it's smart. It looks good with one.
Yeah, it's like it would be hard to stack it. I mean, it's not even flat.
Rachel, I can't hear you.
Sorry.
I would be targeting him
I'm gonna
next.
do Aviva.
Viva and Scott.
I'll do
Polo. Angela, Viva, and Polo. You have 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7.
Should I close Rachel's video?
Everybody's released. So you cannot touch the cup again. If Rachel, Matt, and Scott, if you guys can just stay off mute, that would be helpful. Just so we're not waiting on the off mute time. That would be great.
The interesting part is the decision makers. You can try to protect your favorites on the other tribe.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Rachel, who will be your pick?
Matt P.
Matt P will get another cup.
Clearly not her favorite.
damn y'all.
I guess not.
I'm gonna do. Sorry.
Which is interesting because I thought
Alex.
Alex will get a cup. and Will. Hey, Will, you're
I
so
think
I'm gonna go with
standing
Alex.
versus sitting is also an interesting choice because I would definitely be sitting.
You have 10 seconds.
I would too. Yeah.
9, 8, 7,
I'm surprised that wasn't a rule.
5,
They asked and he said you can choose.
2.
I don't know if I would sit because the higher things get, the more like I don't know. I feel like I would be off balance
Bring your hand
trying to
down, no?
grab the cups at some
Yeah, you
point.
could just drop your hand.
That's true.
Did he say that you
Carlos-
weren't allowed to lean though? Like, you can't like sit back in your chair, right? They're both kind of sitting up a bit.
All right.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Carlos.
Let's say Carlos is sitting pretty with his
Will.
cute pink cups.
And
Didn't he have an odd color last week too?
Val, you have 10 seconds.
Like orange
I
or
don't
green or
remember. I know
something?
Angela did.
7,
Angela had like 2 different colors. She swapped them, and then the second color worked.
2, 1, release.
Aviva is like
Rachel and Will.
She knew you were talking about her. She looked right at the camera. Like,
I don't hear babies too much.
That was great. Alex Day looks like he's studying something.
All right. Next round, Will.
Go with Allison.
Allison will get a cup. Rachel.
Val.
Val will get a cup. And Scott.
I'll go Aviva.
Aviva will get a cup. You have 10 seconds.
I think that's also an interesting
9,
choice. A lot of them are using their right hand to balance, and if you're right-handed, it may be hard to
4,
put it on with your left.
1. Val has dropped.
Oh.
Polo has dropped.
Oop.
Wow.
Please,
So
how many people
that
are
strategy for Polo didn't work. Looks like Allison's using that similar strategy too.
Isn't Allison the only one left from that tribe?
We're just down to Allison.
Yep.
I'm assuming
Wow.
she can still
So
win
she's
for her
safe.
tribe, though.
This is looking super strong. I believe in her.
Oh man, if she's safe.
All right. Rachel.
Allison.
Allison will get a cup.
Rachel.
Hi.
I'm gonna go.
Megs is
Angela.
solid.
Angela will get a cup. And Will.
So Allison has safety then.
Yeah, she's safe.
Oh, Allison has dropped, which means that they are going to tribal.
Yeah. Angela drops. So who's left over there? Alan and Alex.
Alex has released his cup.
Allison's on Rachel's tribe, right?
No, she's on the tribe with Matt P, Val, Matt S, and Scott.
Oh, so Scott. Does Scott still get to?
No, I felt Justin. Angela's out.
You're right. Who do I have? Allison.
Matt texted me and said Rachel targeted everyone else to keep Allison safe and make sure we were last.
I have Aviva. Oh, Carlos just dropped.
Yeah.
That's where I was gonna put my cup too, man.
I'm in the wrong column. All right. So I have Aviva and Megs left for Gamalad. And I've got
Aviva
Alex
is solid.
for Ikani.
So Allison's safe. Does that mean Matt P's in danger? Ooh.
Aviva.
Aviva will get that. And Will, where'd you like to put your
Alan.
Alan will get that. You have 10.
Alan's
9,
hand is starting to slope.
Okay.
7, 6.
Oh no, Alan.
Alex is safe. He doesn't even have to use his idol at all. Oh my goodness. I don't think he would have played it anyways, but now that removes all the question.
He's so good.
He's so good.
Main character Megs with the 2 cups.
Shh, don't say that. She'll kill you. Supporting character Megan. Okay, get it right. But for real though, she is solid as a rock. Look at that girl.
She's so good at challenges.
She's done this probably in a million other games by now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Alex is already ready with the second one. He's ready to put it up.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're Alex, do you want to go to tribal? I mean, he might as well just throw it, right? He wants to take a shot at Rachel anyways.
All right.
And he knows he's safe, so he doesn't have to use his idol.
Will, where'd you like to put your cup?
Mm-hmm.
Alex.
Alex. And Rachel.
Megs.
Next, we'll get a cup. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release.
My other thing with Alex is why not try to win this? Because if he's safe either way, it doesn't really matter to him. So why not keep this tribe strong going into another challenge?
Yeah, you could keep Rachel as a buffer.
Right. I think if Rachel's the target, then eventually she'll go anyway.
Yeah, unless they think that the merge is like next.
I know.
Because
That's the
at 13
fear.
it could happen.
Right.
She could win
Agreed.
individual immunity next challenge as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna make a big shot like that, it's easier to do it now, obviously, than at the merge.
Agreed.
Ah,
Oh, Megs is out.
Megs is out.
Aviva's face.
Oh, she got it.
Alex. All right, Aviva, look at you. Good job, girl. Good job to that tribe.
Carlos flexing like he
Yeah,
was wearing
I
his
was seeing
cups.
that. With his pink cups, yeah.
I love that tribe.
Gamalagi, you have won immunity. Congratulations. Ikaniki and Pikatita, you will be going to
What
Tribal
is the
Council.
reward? They're not gonna make another person
Since
safe, are
you are
they?
out First, you'll go to Tribal Council first. Just keep in mind, Allison is safe. And Ikaniki, you will go second. Keep in mind, Alex will be safe. So you cannot vote for Allison, cannot vote for Alex. Gamalagi, you have a reward. The
Ooh.
reward is that you will attend both tribal councils.
All right.
Go
That's
to
fun.
Pikatita first, and then Ikaniki second, and you will vote at each tribal council.
Oh,
There will be a vote at tribal council. Each of you will vote in the tribal council.
Oh,
So
I like
I'm gonna put
it.
you into
Spicy.
the breakout room with Pikatita for Pikatita. Wow. So I'm going to reassign those right now.
Pikachu.
Ooh, this has got a whole lot more
Two
interesting.
breakout rooms.
Does that mean 10 people are voting in each tribal, or they collectively get one vote?
10 people will be voting in each tribal.
Wow.
Hey friends, come join us. All right, so I just got to make sure I get this right. So Pikatita
You
is.
say that we're voting for both?
Yeah, so you will attend both separately, and you will vote at both separately. That is correct.
You won't. Gamalagi, we will go
Sorry,
to both
Gamalagi,
Ikaniki and the Pikotita tribals and be additional votes at those tribals.
Correct. So I'm going to put Pikatita and Gamalagi together.
Why does he do this to himself with these tribe names?
Time to strategize in tribal council. I will then push all the Gamalagi people into the Ikaniki.
Oh my god.
We really need to shorten them. Eco Pico Gamma.
Is
Keep it short
Robbie, are
and
you
sweet.
frozen or are you that shocked?
I'm that shocked.
Awesome.
That changes everything.
Yeah, this is intense. This was the twist he was talking about.
Oh my gosh, they're all gonna be so shook.
Okay. Everybody clear on how it's going to work? If you have any questions, feel free to let me know.
Okay, trying to think of how this will break out.
I'm intrigued before we jump in there. I'm intrigued by this idea of them being able to strategize in a room, like with both tribes. Like, so after the first tribal council, he'll then give them more time to strategize.
Yeah, I assume that it's just like
Right?
a regular tribal where they'll have the strategy
Yeah.
time, and then I mean,
But then
I guess they
this
could talk to both tribes at the same time, right? I mean, they're both
right because they can just
strategizing, so they
Facebook
can
each
just
other. Yeah. So
they
why?
can
I'm
go
I'm
whichever way they
intrigued by
want.
this whole moving people around into different breakout rooms.
That's gonna
Okay.
be so chaotic for them.
be
Oh my
like,
goodness.
I mean, not the best idea, but it would be kind of cool if they all just put one vote on each person for the event of ties later.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, spread them out. That's good
Oh
chance.
wow! I didn't even think about that, Robbie.
Yeah.
That's an
And then
interesting
nobody
strategy.
can really be mad, right?
Joe is here.
Oh, perfect.
If I
Joe,
the
you missed the
tribal-
jaw-dropping moment.
Oh, of course. What happened?
So let me just
Hi,
explain it to you real
everybody.
quick. So 3 tribes, they did a cup stacking challenge where leaders of each tribe had to pick people to add cups to. Last person who survived on their own tribe got safety if their tribe went to tribal.
Okay.
2 tribals going on. The twist is that the winning tribe now attends both tribal councils as voters.
Whoa.
Yay. So there'll be
Dang.
10 people voting at each tribal council. 6 people are safe. So the 5 from the winning tribe, in addition to the person who lasted the longest. So there's only four potential people that can go, but 10 people are voting.
Who's the winning tribe? Who's the 5?
Oh, don't even ask me to say the names. I have no idea.
Does anybody know?
It's Aviva,
Pikachu.
Megs, Will, Carlos, and Stefan's tribe. Gamalagi is the name.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm calling them Charmander, Pikachu, and something else.
Oh my goodness gracious.
So we're gonna pop into the so they've now blended. He blended the winning tribe with the first tribal council tribe. So we're gonna pop in there, see if they're talking. I don't think they're gonna be.
Okay, so that is the Matt P, Val, Matt, Allison, Scott tribe, where Allison is safe.
Allison is safe. Okay.
Right. Do you like my Pandora 13 border?
Love it.
Because I haven't changed it since I streamed last time.
Oh my goodness. So where could this break? I mean, before that, it looked like Allison was in trouble.
I want to see if Stefan's mad at me.
I'm thinking maybe Matt P.
I would say that too, but I'm not. I think he has more people protecting him over here, though. I don't know if Megs would want him to go this early. I don't know if Will would want him to go either.
With this many people, she may be more worried about herself.
Who's more worried about herself?
Meg's like just. Oh, Meg's is safe.
She's safe. Yeah, she's safe.
So who's up for? It's Matt P.
Matt P, Val, Matt S, and Scott.
Scott. I'm thinking Matt P goes here.
Yeah, I think that could be the most likely option.
I don't think Scott is going to play his idol here.
I was just going to ask if there was any idols on this tribe.
Matt S and Scott both have idols.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But
and Carlos is safe.
If Scott doesn't play his idol, he's 1 out of 4 possible people going home. If he plays his idol, he narrows it down to 1 out of 3 people are going home, and
I think
guarantees
Scott
he's
will
safe.
be okay though, because he's got Matt.
too.
Presumably, he's got a connection with Carlos, Stefan, Aviva, Megs. Like he's got a lot of people. Val. I think he'll be okay. It just depends on what name he wants to push.
If it's like a 9-1 vote on Matt P, I'll literally close my laptop.
I know. I don't want him to go like that. I don't think it would be though. Like they would be smart to spread it around, like you said.
Do you think they just do what they want? Like they go, just vote Matt, and then that's it? Or do you think someone's going to try something?
It could be a way for them to build allies, right? Like, what are you guys going to do here? I just want to vote with however you guys want to vote to try to build trust. I would do some hinky stuff here. Like, there's 10 people voting. They will never know it's you.
Right. Well, not only that too is like you said earlier, like if you spread the votes out, you potentially save yourself later on in the game.
Yeah.
Carlos is like
I'm sure
doesn't
that he's
even look like
talking,
he's
but he looks
messaging
so
people.
disinterested.
Yeah.
He's just chilling. He's straight up chilling. He doesn't care.
His vote is going. Yeah.
He's watching Netflix or something.
I never understood how some people can look like they're doing nothing. Like I'm like buried in my phone the whole time. Like I can't hide when I'm doing stuff. It's impossible.
Well, I think
Everything
it's
is
also
showing
the-
on my face. Like
it's also the angle of the camera, right? Like you have a very straight on camera when you play,
Mhm.
and so when you're strategizing, you're down.
Yeah.
So it's very easy to know what you're doing. Whereas Carlos looks like his setup is more kind of to the side. So it would be interesting to know, like he's probably got like 2 or 3 conversations up at once, and we don't even. Or he could be watching Netflix. Who knows?
Oh my gosh, I love it.
You season 3 is way too good to.
I just finished it. I just
Val's
finished
Val's eyebrow is like up, like she's just like in strategy mode.
I want to hear more from Val. I feel like we don't get as much confessional content
Mhm.
from her, but I really want to hear like where her head is at because Scott has said he has a final 2 with her, but I want to know how real that is for her.
Right. And out of 4 games, it would be iconic if she could get to the end 3 out of the 4 of those times.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think some people could be underestimating her because she has made it twice and hasn't been able to pull it out. And I think that could hurt them. Like she'll have a really compelling story to say that I made it 3 times.
Yep.
And this is my, like I had that target. Everybody knew it and I still made it here.
Yep.
So don't sleep on her. Do not.
Do not.
Oh, hello.
Uh-oh.
Welcome to Tribal Council.
Scott rolling his eyes.
Oh, what's up?
And they were missing items. So.
Oh no. Does that mean 2 people are going home?
Anyway, welcome to Tribal Council. Gamalagi, you are here mostly to listen and to observe. I won't really be asking any questions. I'm going to focus on the Pikatita tribe as this is their tribal council. Hopefully, you will learn some things that will help you in your vote. Just to be clear, you will vote as you would vote at any tribal council, but the 5 of you are safe, cannot be voted out. And just so everyone's aware, you cannot vote for Allison if she was the last person standing in the challenge. So I will start with you, Allison. Nice to have safety, obviously. You feel like you needed it. It's a little bit of a crazy twist, so it's probably always good to have a little bit of that security. But did you feel, were you holding out on purpose
Holding out how?
to try to get that safety?
I was going for as long as I could. I thought that was the goal, to be the last one standing for our tribe.
Well, yes, of course. But like, were you specifically worried about safety, being
I
safe
see.
for this tribe?
I don't know if I was like, shit, I really need this, but I am really glad I have it now that all of these other people are here, because I definitely haven't been talking to everybody as in depth, so it's hard to say what's going to happen.
Val, so this obviously complicates things with the Gamalagi group here, another 5 votes in the mix. How much are you communicating with these other team members or tribe members? And how much do you think their votes could affect what would happen here?
I've communicated with everybody to a certain extent. It's like a lot of people, which I am definitely enjoying because it's kind of a new thing for me, so that's great. And I think every vote will matter. So this is a nice new one.
And Matt P, how much do you think these folks being here will change the course of what might have happened if they weren't here? Do you think that will significantly change what what would have been?
I don't know. I don't think so. Like, I feel like everyone's had a chance to talk with everybody throughout the week. It might affect it like maybe a little bit, but for the most part, I feel like everybody kind of knows who they want to work with, and it's told people, has made the promises that they have to make to, put themselves in a good position in the game. So I'm hoping that I put myself in a good position in that sense, and that I can trust the people that I'm trusting, and that it will work out for me and the people that I'm working with in the end. That's really all I can do.
So Matt S, last episode, he came back into the game. Do you feel as though that puts a different type of target on you as a returner? And how has the week in between been to kind of regain some footing?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. I felt a lot of ways about getting voted out, and so that sucked, and I didn't expect it at the time. So I think if I go here, then it's I'm gonna expect it. I'm gonna plan for it. I'm happy to be playing. I'm happy to get to meet all the people that I hadn't met yet, and let's see what happens.
Scott, what kind of went into you being chosen as the decision maker, and do you feel like you could have decided anything differently to change this outcome?
Yeah, I have shaky hands, and I obviously would love safety, but I wasn't going to get it anyway, so I figured let's go for the tribe win. And no, I think both the other tribes kind of disproportionately picked us. Our team put in a good effort, and yeah, we tried. So go team.
All right. Is there anything anybody else would like to say before we get to the vote? All right. One other thing I do want to mention, because you're all here at Tribal together, if there are any advantages or idols that Gamalagi has, this is a Tribal Council where you can play those things. So keep that in mind if you wanted to play an advantage or an idol, either as part of this vote or for one of these players, you are able to do that. You are a full member of the Tribal Council. So just want to keep that in mind. With that, it is time to vote. Please send me the name of the person you would like to vote out to me privately on Facebook Messenger. Just a reminder, it cannot be Allison, and it can only be a member of the Pika tribe. And I'll be back with the vote.
Okay. I got nothing from that.
Nope.
What did Carlos type in the main chat?
It was like out, like AAAOUTTT or something. I don't even know. I can open it up for you.
You think that's code for something?
It's possible. Oh, we must have missed Williams. Oh, that was from 8 o'clock though. Yeah, it was this, whatever this is.
Out.
Well, does that mean A out?
A out.
Meaning
Ooh.
Allison?
Ooh.
Isn't she safe?
No.
She's
Oh, right,
safe.
she's safe.
Who else is he talking about?
Does he think he's going?
He's safe.
Oh,
safe.
never mind.
So it's Matt S, Matt P, Scott, and Val, but I'm pretty sure Matt S is going to idle here.
You think he'll play it?
With only 4 people, I think he'd rather blow it and stay in the game than. I really do think Matt P is going here, unfortunately.
So if Matt S plays it, do you think Scott then plays his?
Maybe if he gets panicked.
And then that leaves Val or Matt. Those are the only 2 options.
I don't know though. I don't know if I don't think Matt S would play it. Like he knows that he was kind of in the swing spot.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least it seemed very clear
I
that
think
he
he
was.
feels. I wonder how he feels with like Megs and Aviva and William.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean, that's
maybe if there's enough people here that you haven't really connected with, it could be enough to make you want to do that.
Want to do it.
Yeah.
And that's always the dilemma with One World too, right? Like you have to balance how much time you spend with people not on your tribe.
Yeah.
Because, of course, crap like this ends up happening where like if you don't interact with those people, it kind of bites you in the butt. but ultimately your tribe is going to feel a little like, annoyed if you're spending more time with other people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here we go.
Prayer circle for Matt P. But all these people are lovely. Don't want to see any of them go.
If anybody has a hidden community idol and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Oh.
Hello, Matt.
I'm not going home and back-to-back tribals, so I'm going to play my idol.
I think it's smart.
Oh, Matt.
Does have an idol, Matt? Are you playing it for yourself, I assume?
Oh, absolutely.
So
Oh, Scott.
Yes, will.
Oh, he just muted himself again.
Anything else?
Oh my goodness.
All right. There are 10 votes.
I don't think he needs to, but
He doesn't. I think he knows he's solid.
Yeah.
Oh, two Matts, both vulnerable.
Matt S. Next vote. Matt S. Does not count. Next vote. Matt S. Does not count. 3 votes for Matt S. Does not count. Next
Oh
vote.
my.
Matt P.
No.
I wonder if that was Allison
Matt
and
P.
Will voting
For
together.
Matt P.
And Matt P.
Matt P. 3 for Matt P.
One more, he's
I think
gone.
they did that.
Next vote. Matt P.
Aw.
4 for Matt P.
That's
They
it.
did
There's
that
only
just
3
to
more votes.
Flush Matt S's idol.
Matt P in this scenario with the other 3 votes going to Matt S. That do not count. 5 votes is enough. Sorry to say you have been eliminated.
Yeah, so he didn't even need to play it.
Oh. Sorry, Matt P.
Thanks so much for playing.
Wow, I showed up at the worst time.
Yeah, Joe.
He can blame me. It's fine.
I think it must have been Allison and Will and Matt voting for Matt S.
I bet Scott kind of helped orchestrate that to flush his idol.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
There's going to be another battle back, though, right?
I don't think so.
No?
Say, how many chances do these people need?
What happened to last chance?
This is your last.
Next to last. Next to last. You get 5 last chances, all right?
That's a call for Justin.
What was that?
We get to know what happened, or no?
I also think that if I was Matt S, that would be a big red flag to me.
Mm-hmm.
It was Matt P. That he got 3 votes?
That, yes, that he got 3 votes, but the majority were going on Matt P. But someone must have made him feel uncomfortable with. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah, that he didn't feel super solid, even though there were so many votes
Yeah.
for Matt P. Yeah. Yeah.
But he trusts Scott a lot.
I'm gonna walk to my neighbor's house to.
Which still blows my mind how Scott was able to do that, even though he was in on that plan. Like, he still didn't even question that Scott knew.
So good.
Carlos
Pretty
just
good.
pieced out during.
He said he was walking to his neighbor's house or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like during strategy time, it's like, okay, bye. So maybe he was watching Netflix before. That's kind of badass. I like it.
He'll be walking and doing this the whole time. No worries.
Oh, that's probably fair.
And who's safe here? Aviva. No, Aviva
Alex
is safe.
Day.
Alex Day.
Yeah.
So we have
Alex Day.
the top row that's vulnerable.
Yes.
Oh, gosh. This is going to be horrible, too.
And none of them have an idol. I
Mhm.
think that
Alex, Aviva, Megs, Carlos, they're all going to do Rachel.
You think
Angela and
so?
Alan were already in on the plan to do Rachel.
Oh.
Dang, Matt P and Rachel back to back.
I don't like that.
Stefan will
Season's
probably jump on
canceled.
board.
Isn't that all season 9?
Well, Rachel's season 6, right?
Yeah.
Season
and 7.
wait, and 7,
And
yeah.
7. Mhm.
Feel free to continue to strategize while we do a little chatting. I'm going to focus on the Ikaniki members. Kamalagi is just here to listen and to learn. I will first start with you, Alex. Last person standing. You are safe. How do you feel about being safe? Is this a good round to be safe in?
I think it's a good. Yeah, but safety lasts another couple minutes, and then back will be started. So, trying to make sure I look out for people.
Go back to Alan. How's the week been for you, and getting to know your tribe of 5, and how are you feeling going into this vote with these 5 other members here?
It's been good. The One World thing has thrown a big loop for it. So like we said earlier, getting to know a lot of people, and it's been fun getting to know people I haven't known, and that's kind of how I feel. Getting to know people that I haven't really known yet. Definitely stressing out about this new twist. Not really looking forward to the outcome.
All right. Angela, how much do you think these 5 people coming into this round may affect what could have been if they weren't here?
If we're going on like a percentage, I would say like 100%. I think it like influences the whole thing. So that's fun. Justin, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Yeah.
Olo, there you are. Do you think there's anything that this tribe could have done differently in that challenge? Anything changing out people into different roles or targeting other people in a different way? Was there any missed strategy here?
I think that there's always like an optimal way to kind of handle these things, given like the fact that 2 tribes lost. I think Rachel did a great job, but I think it's just a matter of like predicting who would drop having 2 cups. I think that's kind of hard. So no, I don't really think that there's a lot for
All right. Rachel, you were the leader of the tribe. How was that decided? And do you personally feel like there's something you could have done differently?
The one mistake I made, I think, was, my strategy was trying to knock out that first tribe. So I piled up cups on the first tribe, but then, the give and take of that is then like Meg's only had 2 cups, and she knows, like, we know she's strong. So like that's just something I missed. And like, obviously Aviva did amazing too. I mean, they just had a strong people on their tribe despite how many cups they had.
All right. Is there anything anybody else would like to say before we get to the vote? Carlos is back. He has his lunch, so we're good to go. Is there anything else anybody would like to say? All right, with that, it is time to vote. Please tell me the name of the person you'd like to vote out privately in our one-on-one chat, not in the tribe chat or main chat or Zoom chat, as soon as you can, please.
I mean, if you put your vote in the wrong chat,
chat.
Yeah, like if you do it now in last chance, just I don't know.
Yeah. It's hard to get those mixed up.
I'm gonna put my foot in my mouth when I do it during Winners at War.
I definitely did that in Sequester once or twice, but that was harder or easier to mess up because the 2 chats are right there. It was like main chat versus private chat.
Mm-hmm.
I once sent my jury vote into the main chat. That was awkward. Like, whoops, I guess I don't know who I voted for.
I'm worried if it's not Rachel, it might be Alan.
Well, Angela was the other target, but it did seem like it was going back and forth between those 2.
Okay.
People might want to keep Alan because he has more pass votes. Because he got like 4 votes last tribal.
Mm-hmm.
Last episode.
I think Rachel knows.
No.
I feel for her because I feel like I've watched her work hard this week. And it would be super hard to watch her go home here.
No, she looks really sad. Uh-oh. Oh. She really has been working so hard.
Right.
It was just too obvious to a lot of people.
Well, that's kind of what her downfall was in my season. Like she just was working that angle so hard, and then it kind of ended up just putting that target on her. Because this is where she went out my season, beginning of episode 3.
Really?
Because then it was the drag, and she dragged Matt.
A drag in episode 3.
Like first thing, like we voted. Well, I didn't vote because I didn't have a vote, but we merged and then we voted Rachel out, and Rachel dragged season 4 winner Matt.
Wow.
Yikes.
So it was in the middle of the episode, or was it the beginning of the episode? Like, did you know the drag was coming before?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
I keep waiting for him to do a surprise drag, and I just hope that he doesn't try to pull that shit in Winners at War, because that would be so sad.
No, that'd be awful.
In my season, all of our challenges were before we broke, so like we knew who had safety going into strategy.
I do need to tell you that Pandora's box has been opened, and there will be one additional vote in the count that you might have expected.
Oh, who had an
Alan
extra
has
vote?
Extra vote.
Alan?
He has a
Mhm.
idol to play it. Now would be the time to do so.
Is he in trouble?
All right. With no idols in play, I will get to the votes.
Hmm?
First vote,
Please don't go, Alan.
Angela.
Ooh.
Next vote, Rachel. 1 vote Angela, 1 vote Rachel. Next vote, Alan.
Oh.
Wow.
1 vote Angela, 1 vote Rachel, 1 vote Alan. Next vote, Rachel. 2 votes Rachel, 1 vote Angela, 1 vote Alan. Next vote, Angela. 2 votes Rachel, 2 votes Angela, 1 vote Alan. Next vote, Alan.
Wow.
2 votes Rachel. 1 vote
What?
Angela, 2
Rachel's confidence level seems low.
Next vote,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rachel.
Okay.
3 votes Rachel, 2 votes
It's
Angela,
Rachel.
2 votes Alan. Next vote, Rachel.
Oh.
4 votes Rachel, 2 votes
Oh,
Angela, 2
Rachel.
votes Alan. Next vote, Rachel. 5 votes Rachel, 2 votes Angela.
So Alan didn't even need it, right?
Vote, Rachel. 6 votes Rachel, 2 votes Angela, 2 votes Alan. Rachel with the breakdown. That is enough. The tribe has spoken. Thank you so much for playing, but it is time for you to
We love you, Rachel.
Rachel, I'm sorry.
Oh, she just peaced
Wow.
out.
Oh.
Sorry, Rachel.
Mhm.
Moment of silence for both Matt P and Rachel.
Wow.
That's tough.
Why
But
did
another
I?
wasted advantage.
RHE, the Hollows.
What a horrible time to be on the stream.
Sorry, Joe. But hey, I haven't
And
seen you in a while.
Megs might have
I
just
know.
voted both of them out, too.
Bittersweet.
Eee, awkward.
Mm-hmm.
You guys said that.
Aviva's got this great grin on her face, though.
Did you guys say that Rachel would have been the vote anyway on that tribe?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Which is why I don't understand why Alan uses extra vote.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So on the original 5, it seemed like it was going to be 2-2 with her in the middle. But then she was like telling everybody, oh, I'm playing the middle. And then Alex started to think that he wanted to get her out because she was too connected, and so he went to Alan and Angela and was targeting her. And it sounded like that was the group that was going to stick.
Mm-hmm.
And then Polo was going to be in the dark. So I wonder how Polo's feeling right now. Did he know about it now, or probably somebody must have told him?
And would Matt P had been the vote on the other tribe if it was just those 5 voting?
Him or Allison.
Him or Allison. Okay.
But she was immune.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
That's what I understand why Matt played this idol, but
yeah,
it's easy when you're on the outside looking in. He may have had different information.
That was stressful. Can we just take a second? Like, what the
Oh, this is my favorite part. Is when they start.
You
talking
cannot
to
take
me.
a second ever. Right on to the next thing. No time to breathe in Pandora.
Not at all.
Players. Everybody, I think, knows at this point, but I'll just let you know that Matt P and Rachel were eliminated. So Matt P and Rachel no longer in the game. All right. I'll now remove them from the One World Beach chat. One other thing while I do that, but I just want to remind everybody. So I may not read all votes at tribal councils. They still count. They are still effective votes. I will read every vote that would affect the decision. All right. So you can assume if I don't read all the votes were probably for whoever left. All right. So I just want to be clear on that. I will read any vote that would affect the decision.
So do the votes against Matt S the first time he was voted out? I think Justin
With that, we are
answered that.
going
Do they
to
count
our
if
next
they tie?
Challenge. This is called
They're normally negated.
Yeah, they're negated.
So he still has 0 votes against him, which is kind of cool.
Category. An example might be animals. Each tribe will have 30 seconds to determine one player to put up for that category. I'll then give a little more detail around that category. For example, animals that start with the letter D. One at a time, players for that category will have roughly 10 seconds to say an answer. Failure to answer in time, giving an incorrect answer, or repeating a previous answer will eliminate you from the challenge. We will continue to do this until only one player remains for that category. That player will score a point. You do not need to give an answer in the round to score a point. So if the 2 people before you are eliminated, you win. Congratulations. All right, you don't have to give an answer. You just have to be the last person standing. There is absolutely no help from other tribe mates during this challenge. There's no Googling. In fact, everyone will need to keep their hands where I can see them during the challenge. If you're up for the round, I'll ask you to unmute, and then I'll ask you to everyone to keep their hands.
Categories.
For the first round, the orders of the answer will be determined at random. So it'll be a random draw that I'll pull the names out of the bag. After that, the previous winning tribe will determine the order in which people will be.
Or Travis, though.
Everyone must play before you can repeat.
Is Hannah driving?
Yeah, I muted her.
Real
Real
quick.
I muted you, Hannah, just so
watching
you know.
Rachel's kiddos.
Oh, Hannah, keep your eyes on the road.
It's Dayton. She'll probably hit a deer before she hits a human.
Oh gosh, don't say that.
No, knock on wood. I mean, like, that was a joke about how rural it was. Not.
No, I get it.
Okay, first try to 3 points, wins immunity and reward. 2 are going to tribal. Ooh, again?
Another double.
Oh,
Very
love them.
The fastest bathroom break ever.
oh my
We're
god. Is it
not
the same
going to
reward?
Put it on the board.
You are not.
Okay, thank you.
Did you mention the winning tribe gets a reward as well?
Winning tribe will get a reward. That is correct.
Ooh, T. I wonder if this time they'll be able to give immunity to one player.
Oh my god, with only 4 people on 2 of the tribes, though. Ugh.
Maybe
I
it'll
couldn't
be
really
a
hear the
secret,
challenge.
though.
What's the challenge?
So it's they get a category. They have to pick the person that they think is the strongest in that category, and then he's going to give them a letter after they've already chosen the person. It keeps remuting you, Hannah. So I don't know if you're muting yourself or.
I muted myself.
Okay, perfect. I'll let you do your thing then.
Unless they're done talking or whatever, then I don't mind.
Just in case I forget anything. So if
Did you guys
someone's
already
repeating an answer
predict
like
what
that,
it
feel free to
is?
jump in.
I do have a question. Are we?
Oh, I just can't tell if I'm
saying these
interrupting it.
answers
It's
out
so
loud?
quiet.
What the reward is, or
So like it's a race to beat the other person.
Nope. So there'll be 3 of you up per category. I will say name animals with D. You will start and say dog, and the next person will say duck, and the next person would say dingo. Then it comes back to you. If you can't answer within 10 seconds with an answer, then you are eliminated.
Okay.
Got it?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
how does he pick
You're all
the
back.
first?
So your first category is where is it? U.S. history.
What?
Eee.
U.S. history.
I would be
They're
awful
probably
at this.
the name of
No, thank
wars
you.
or presidents or something.
Which is funny because I literally now teach U.S. history this year, and I probably would not do well.
Oh, come on. If you can't do it, then who can?
Well, I'm an ELA teacher, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
Hands will remain up.
I'm gonna.
No, everybody's hands remain up. Nobody helping during the round.
Angela knows her presidents. She got one of those questions right in one of the challenges last season.
Playing to come off mute. Who's taking U.S. history?
The 15 challenge.
Alex.
Mhm.
Or oh my God, why don't I know tribe names? Ikaniki.
He does it to himself.
I'm gonna do it.
Isn't Alex from another country?
Or
Yes.
And Gamalagi. William. All right.
If he's good at this, I'll be super impressed because like I couldn't tell you crap about like Canada or
Go.
like England or anywhere.
I think he's been in the U.S. for a while, though. Maybe even
Everybody's
born here. I don't know.
Googling, no worries.
Sorry, Alex Day. I can't remember. I'm so sorry.
Will Alex and Matt can be on off mute? You are. That's
Question. Really quick.
yeah.
Is the other tribe sitting someone out?
No.
Okay.
Just everybody on the tribe has to go before anybody can repeat.
Interesting.
Matt will give the first answer. Then William. Then Alex. Okay, category is. Everybody's hands up, please. Perfect. Category is. One of the first 16 people to be president. One of the first 16 people to be president. Matt, you'll give the first answer.
Yikes.
George Washington.
That is correct.
So it goes all the way to Lincoln. Lincoln is number 16.
Yeah.
John Adams.
That is correct.
Buchanan is 15th. I know that now.
That is correct. Matt.
Jefferson.
Good.
That is correct.
Monroe.
Mm-hmm.
Abe Lincoln.
Yes.
That is correct. Alex.
Quincy Adams.
That is correct. Matt.
Monroe.
Good
That is
stuff.
correct. William.
Teddy Roosevelt.
No.
That is incorrect.
Oh.
Like 10.
Van Buren.
Not
Mhm.
Teddy.
That is correct. Matt.
Coolidge.
No.
Hmm.
Coolidge was 18, 19.
We had a President Pierce.
Not correct.
Yeah, Zachary Pierce.
I've never heard that name in my life.
Really, Zachary Pierce?
Yeah.
Like super famous
I've seen-
president.
No.
No, yeah, didn't really do much.
I always forget Van Buren, Harrison.
was
Like those are the ones I'm
14.
like, who are these people?
14.
Category number 2 is
Yeah.
U.S. geography.
Oh, I'd be much
Ooh.
better at this.
I was thinking the president song in my head.
States west of the Mississippi.
Travis
That'd
is
be
back,
easy.
Mike.
Oh,
Can you have 6 people here? Oh,
I can.
this is full stream.
Full stream ahead.
Well done, Joe.
That's my one joke of the night.
Okay, so who got the point for that?
I was just gonna ask that.
Who will be the U.S. geography?
Was it Alex?
I think
Not-
Matt S. Oh yeah, no, Alex did
I think Alex.
because
did.
Matt said Coolidge.
That's right.
Oh right.
Alan.
And
Which
it's
is
first
still
two,
not a bad
three?
answer considering we said Teddy Roosevelt.
We could do that. Perfect. All right, Alice, what would you like your order to be?
Alan, Scott, Stefan.
Oh, okay.
Stefan. Perfect. All right, everybody's hands up, please. Hands up. Hands up where we can see them. Polo, Will, need your hands up, please. Alex.
in the band. I'm sorry.
3 of you can be unmuted, please. All right, your category is state capitals that start with the letters P, A, N, D, O, or R.
Oh.
Have to be one of those. P, A, N.
That's
D,
insane.
Raleigh.
All right. Everybody's hands
Albany.
up, please. Alan.
Is Annapolis a capital?
Yes.
Annapolis in
Yeah.
Maryland.
Maryland.
Yeah.
Detroit.
No,
Or is Detroit capital? No.
no, it's Lansing, Michigan.
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
you're right, Lansing.
Mm.
Damn it.
Just sing the Capitals song.
I don't know a capital song.
Did anybody say Anchorage?
I think
Will-
someone said it.
Will just said that, but isn't it Juneau?
not. Yeah, it's
Oh,
Juneau.
it is Juneau.
Oh, ugh, this is hard.
Yeah.
What did they just say?
Philadelphia.
No, Philadelphia's not the capital.
It's
Pittsburgh.
Harrisburg.
Harrisburg.
Yeah, I got you, Joe.
Thanks, Mike.
I don't know my capitals. Fuck.
Albany's a good one.
Albany's correct.
Augusta.
Denver.
Annapolis.
Annapolis is correct. Stefan.
Raleigh. Isn't Raleigh a capital?
Yeah.
Raleigh, North
I think
Carolina.
Raleigh. That's the only one I got.
Scott. Make sure your hands got to stay up, please. Everyone's hands up. No chatting.
Tell me when I'm about to run out of time.
Yep. 5, 4, 3.
Oh, Austin.
Not the capital. This is embarrassing. Atlanta.
Atlanta is
No,
correct.
that's not a capital. Oh yeah, it is. Wait,
Yeah.
wait.
Is
really?
it?
Fuck, I don't know a capital land.
What's the capital? It's not Atlanta.
Of course it is. Yes, it is.
Your answer. What'd you say?
Oh wow.
Angor is not correct, so Scott does score the point.
Angor.
Augusta, Maine.
It's Angler.
Can we get a clarification on one of Scott's answers? Because I thought he said a capital that wasn't using a
Yeah,
letter
he
and
said
or.
Boston.
Yeah.
He
There's
said
no-
Austin. Austin with an A.
Where I live.
Oh, I thought you said
Oh.
Boston.
I thought it said Boston
On my
too.
own.
It sucks when capitals rhyme.
All right. Great work. So you can see that has a point. You can get that. Next category is music. Music.
Carlos. Boston.
Who got the point? Was that Scott?
Yeah, I
Scott.
noticed that, Hannah. When you sent it to me earlier. Let me see.
Did it work for you? Like mine doesn't
What's
even
that?
say this. The meeting has started. Can you invite me in Zoom?
Yeah. I
Okay.
don't know if I can. Let me see.
Click participants, maybe.
All right. Time has expired. I need the music players, please. You can reveal
Invites.
yourself. Polo.
You just copy the link and send it to me. Thanks.
Carlos.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, Carlos, Orgamalagi, and Picatita. It's either Val or Allison. Need an answer, please. need an answer, please. Someone's gonna do it.
I'll go.
All right.
What's the category?
Music.
Music. Yeah, music would be my worst category.
You wanna let me in?
Yeah.
I'd be okay with this, but I don't know.
Your category artists with one of the top 16 songs in 2016.
Ew.
What?
Billboard Hot 100 chart.
2016. Oh, okay.
So an artist. That's a little easier. Justin Timberlake.
5 years ago?
Justin, you're a maniac.
Yeah.
Should
I would
we-
say Ariana Grande. Probably Taylor Swift had something.
1000%.
Oh, yeah.
Adele, probably something.
Mm-hmm. Should we try to not talk while they're going, and so we can hear the answers?
Ariana Grande.
Reviewing. I'm sorry. There is not one.
I disagree.
Carlos.
Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber is correct. Allison.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift is not in the top 16. I'm sorry.
Oh. Carlos.
So Carlos
Thank
scored
you.
this point.
2016 was whack.
Let me just double check that. That seems even strange to me. I'm just double checking. Nope, not there.
Is that right?
Or I guess not.
All right. So each tribe has a point. Next
Wow.
category.
Good
So
challenge so far.
now you have to go.
I wonder if Nicki Minaj was on that list.
Your category is business. Business.
Production.
Once you know, if you can
Remember.
unmute and tell us. I have to set a timer. I would.
All right, what Survivor should I change my picture to? I'll go next.
Hannah.
All right. Vince Viva, you'll go next round no matter what.
Okay, let's find her. It's a pretty good one.
All right. Category is business. Top 16 companies in the Fortune 500 in 2001. Everybody's hands up, please. Hands up.
In 2001.
2001.
Carlos.
Some of these people are like babies. Ben.
You know what though? I think he's making the rounds get much harder.
I'm going to say the team with smart people. Who's going?
Angela, Val, and Megs.
So go ahead.
Would AOL probably be one at
Al,
that
you can
point?
go first because we're very smart.
2001.
Ooh, I got it.
Oh.
Robbie already looked it up.
Okay.
That's a guess.
Oh.
Say no. The top 16 companies in the Fortune 500 in 2021. Val, you're up first.
Oh, wait. 2021.
Hold, please.
Robbie in the chat, I thought you were like saying like Yahoo.
Did he say 2021 or 2001?
That was mine. I'm gonna say
Apple.
Johnson & Johnson.
I think Apple is still up there.
Johnson & Johnson is not on the top 16.
Apple is probably up there.
Apple's probably number one.
Doesn't Procter
20
and
years
Gamble own
ago?
Johnson & Johnson?
No,
Yeah.
it's to 2021.
Oh, it is?
That's what I think.
No,
I thought he said
He said
2001.
2001 first, and then the second time he said 2021.
Val scores the point.
Who did they say?
I don't know.
These are too hard. It's kind of just a guessing game.
Yeah.
It's more fun when it goes around and you forget.
That's two.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
What
so
was
you
the
guys
answer
in
that
this
they just
round. Or who again? I'm really bad at this. Kamalagi. So I need somebody from Ikaniki and someone from Pikatita for the category of movies. Movies.
Movies. Do not put me in for this one. No.
Let's start.
What was the highest grossing 3 movies in February 14th, 2003
Hands up.
Starts with the letter P.
I think it's gonna
Or
be
N.
the first 16 movies to ever win Best Picture.
Oh, gross.
Oh, man.
I wouldn't
Gone
even-
with the
I wouldn't
Wind.
even have a guess for that.
Snow White and the
All right.
Seven
Wizard of
Dwarfs.
Oz.
22. People unmute.
Me.
Me is very difficult for me to Alex. Okay. Thank you. And who for Picatita?
Scott.
Scott. All right. Val, what would you like the order to be?
Yeah, Scott's got this. Movie buff.
Oh my god, I wasn't listening. Who's going?
Alex,
in?
Alex from Ikaniki, Aviva from Gamalagi, and Scott from your.
Oh gosh. Alex, Aviva, Scott.
So it's Scott. Easy. That's what I have. So Scott, you are playing for the winning points. First try for 3. So I get this, you win. Everybody's hands up, please. Scott, Carlos says
Oh, we're still going to 2 tribals. I missed that part.
Perfect, great. The category is
Wow.
top 15 movies with the most Academy Awards. I did do 15 because once we got to 16 and below, there's a bunch of ties. So,
You're
top
kidding.
15 movies with the most
Avatar,
Academy Awards.
Titanic.
Alex, you're up.
Avatar.
Yeah.
Titanic.
Yeah, that's
Titanic is correct.
Ooh, La La Land.
Can I
Yeah.
do the Lord of the Rings trilogy?
Lord of the Rings.
Treated as one for awards.
No.
Oh, Alex was shaking his head.
No, he did not.
Return of the King.
Sorry. That counts as wrong, right? I assume.
You asked a question. Is that what you're submitting as an answer?
Oh, I assumed you were taking that as an answer.
No. So you have about 3 seconds.
Oh,
Just pick one.
Something.
Return of the King.
I'm not gonna beat these guys at this.
Okay.
Pick one.
Scott.
Aviva.
I'll say the Lord of the Rings. Return of the King.
That is correct.
Oh my gosh, Aviva, you had it.
Alex.
Oh,
Alex, I didn't to see your hands, bud. Sorry.
Casablanca.
what?
Casablanca.
Oh.
oh.
I don't
Sorry,
think
that's
so.
not the correct answer, which means Scott, congratulations. You earned the point and you have won immunity.
Look at Matt S is like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Picatita, you are all safe. And you will be attending both tribal councils that we are heading to. However, you're not voting someone out. You will individually each vote to save somebody. You will vote to save somebody.
Whoa.
That will be a private vote to me, the person you want to save at that tribal council. And it will be revealed as though it were a hidden immunity idol. So you obviously can share with
Oh
each
my
other
gosh.
who are going
Oh
to
my
try to
god.
save. But you will not know until after the votes are cast, but before they
So
are.
it's the majority.
So Matt, Allison, Val, and Scott, you'll
I
attend
called
your tribal council and you will vote for someone to save.
What if it's a tie?
And both tribal councils, but you're not voting for someone else, you're voting to save someone.
Do we all get to save one person?
You all get to individually vote for one person to save. The person with the most votes will be saved. If it is a tie, that person will be randomly drawn by me in private, and you will not know who that is until I reveal it. Yes, Alex.
Per tribal or
Yes. So Matt, Allison, Val, and Scott will go to the Ikaniki tribal. They will vote to save somebody. Everybody else will vote to eliminate somebody. The save will be done like a hidden immunity idol, essentially. And then we will all go to the Galamagi tribal and do the same thing. All right. Excellent. I will be putting you into breakouts.
All right.
Well, I think Val and Matt S and Scott can come to a consensus together.
I'm going to determine that right now because you both got 1 point. So it's not, I can't break the tie that way. So I'm going to put Alex and Will, I'm going to put your chips into the bag. You're representing your tribes. It's not their fault though. All right.
I think Matt will want to say
So Alex, your tribe will go first.
Carlos.
So Ikaniki's tribal will be first and then Gamalagi. All right.
Scott, maybe Megs.
Oh,
I literally have no idea what's going on.
There's not a lot of females left in the game.
Yeah.
We don't like
this is like
that.
the same way that 15 went in terms of that.
Mm-hmm.
But then we got 3 out of the final.
All right, your
4,
breakout should
so-
be open.
It's true.
Once again, you can see that you're heading to the Tribe Beach core strategy.
Wait, the past how many seasons have had a female winner? Oh, 14
half
didn't.
plus 1.
Just Julie. Because Ty was before her.
Hey, you guys can see all
Yeah.
the graphics for tonight that we never got to do.
Ah,
Oh, look,
beautiful.
it's a tribe breakdown. Look,
I
it's
love
the
it.
advantages. Wait. Boom. Advantages.
Wow.
Okay.
Boom.
Wait, can we look at the
Circles.
advantages again? Can we look at the advantages again?
Let's
So
see.
Alan's used his extra vote,
Please draw.
and
Matt
Matt
S.
uses idol.
uses idol.
Matt uses idol.
Did he use it successfully, or was it a?
No.
They
No.
both wasted it.
And then we also had this one.
God.
And this one. I had them all ready.
Yeah, I was trying
Keep
to
the desire.
decipher this earlier today, and I was like, oh my god. Why is Alex still in the main chat?
That was a fun challenge.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that challenge,
I
actually.
like that one.
Oh,
But
and
what does that tribe do? What does Alex's tribe do? Because that is Polo and
Yeah,
Alex,
so they're
and
gonna
Alan
break
and Angela.
I just thought I'd hang out with you guys.
And Alex was working with Alan and Angela, but he's presumably still closer with Polo.
I wonder if Alex did that on purpose. That's not a bad strategy, honestly. If it's purposely and he says like he was at Pandora or something,
Oh.
what he just did.
like come into the breakout room a few minutes later than everybody else.
To make them think
Hmm.
he had to go. Of
It's
course.
not a bad strategy.
Of course he did.
That,
If
that is
that is
interesting.
a strategy, but yeah, if I think that's pretty smart personally.
Also, what is going on right now? Are they going to tribal? Like I literally have no idea.
So there's two.
Oh,
There's
okay,
two
yeah.
tribes going to tribal. There's the winning tribe is going to tribal with them, and then voting for somebody to save at both tribals.
2 tribes are going to tribal.
Mm-hmm.
The winning tribe, which is
Matt,
Scott,
Allison, Scott, and Val.
Val.
Okay.
Mhm.
are going to go and vote for someone to save at their tribal
Mhm.
council.
Yep.
Yes.
Thank you.
I
It
think
would
it's.
be-
Sorry, I do like the fact that everybody has been involved in both or all 4 tribal councils in some kind of
Yeah.
I like it a
permutation.
lot.
Yeah, I think it makes One World very useful. Like if you used One World to your advantage, then you
Mm.
potentially protected yourself in some way.
We all thought that he was going to do something like this for 15, and then it didn't really happen. And so I like that he's making it more of a part of the strategy for these rounds here.
Justin
AKA
said
my-
in the chat that we didn't get to Survivor or Pandora categories at the end of the stream.
Oh, there was a Pandora category.
We should have him do it to. We should have to do it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
agree.
Oh, that's a good
I
idea.
remember that.
I like that
Give us
idea.
a game. Yes.
So I think you guys were already predicting who might be going out or who might be safe already.
Can we pull up the image again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, breakdown.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
I love hot takes.
Hot takes.
Yeah.
I think Polo could potentially be saved.
You think they'll save Polo? I think they could save Polo. Because if they know that Alex has an idol, then that at least ensures
Do they know?
that
I
all of
don't
them
know.
will be safe. Well,
Matt
actually,
S is
yeah,
pretty
who-
pissed at Polo.
Mm.
Who's pissed
Polo, Matt S. Polo was the only one that admitted to voting him out, and that
Oh,
true.
the tribal where he went.
interesting.
I think they'll save Alex Day personally.
Wow.
So on a tribe of 4, they get to save one person.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh, I don't like it.
I think they'll vote to save Alex too, because Scott and Val are closer with him maybe than Polo. And Matt,
think-
like you said, if he's feeling uneasy about Polo, he's probably more likely to save Alex.
Mm-hmm.
I sadly think Angela goes here on that tribe on Ikoniki.
You think Alan flips on her?
Do you think
I think-
Alan could be saved? Because Allison and Val could potentially vote to save Alan.
I would love that for him.
Yeah,
I
I don't know
love
about Val's relationship with him. Do you think they're close?
Yeah, now that I think about it, well, I don't. They had to have played quite a bit in season 3, right? They both got far in season 3.
I think what's interesting is Val on this tribe because I think Matt will put his vote. Matt and Scott will put their votes one place, and I don't know what Allison and Val would do.
Mm-hmm.
I love this whole
Allison would vote to save Alan for sure. She seemed like she was closest with Alan out of those.
yes. But I'm rooting for the underdogs now. Like I love them, but there's like clear like who could easily run this game and who has no power.
Yeah.
So I'm like rooting
Mhm.
for like the Alan and Angela to like
Yeah.
survive this
Yeah.
vote, honestly. Like, but I love Alex and Polo, so it's not like I'm not like gonna like them, but it's kind of like the underdogs versus
Yeah.
It would be nice if people took these opportunities to make a big move.
I know.
Is there any chance that Alex works with Alan and Angela?
Oh, yeah.
Like, is there any kind of world where he votes out Polo here?
There-
Because he
there
was
totally is a
sort
world.
of working with them.
Wait,
But
he
Alex and
was
Polo
on
had
that
a
Rachel
relationship.
vote.
Yeah, like he was gonna leave Polo in the dark on that vote.
did Justin say they're not revealing who's safe until after the votes?
Until yes. Oh, that'll be interesting because that's a good
Oh,
point.
is this
Julia.
a Hannah
Those three are
fall out of her
working
chair
together.
moment?
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm not. I'm still in the Zoom, right? Isn't the Zoom somewhere? Where's the Zoom at?
Because Alan and
Okay.
Angela, they really don't have many other people in this game, and everybody knows that they're a duo. I know that he was wanting to kind of move forward with them because he felt that he was building some trust with them. But I don't know if that would supersede the relationship that he had with Polo at this point, you know? It
I
would
think
probably
it-
piss off the rest of his alliance.
It'd be smart, in my opinion, for him to keep Angela and Alan here so he has numbers to.
Oh, do we need to go to a breakout room for tribal? Why am I, guys? I'm a mess.
Yeah, Justin wants you to join tribal. It says.
We're just like chilling over here.
Oh, that's why, because I don't have access.
Oh, Hannah.
Make me go. Just Hannah, just sitting over here. And that's me. This is me tonight. Like, what's going on? Justin hates me tonight. Am I not fired yet?
I think we both got
You're-
fired tonight.
We both got fired. Okay.
All right. Welcome to
All right.
Tribal Council.
Enjoy the show.
Again, Pikachita, I'm probably not going to focus on y'all too much, but feel free if there's anything you want to say or jump in, let me know. But I'm going to focus on the Ikoniki tribe here and ask them questions. So I will start with, Angela. I'll come to you first.
Yay.
Had a couple votes last tribal, but there was a pretty large group decision as well to remove Rachel. Are you feeling vulnerable in this vote? And do you think those couple of votes matter in the long run or not a huge deal?
I think that when you're in such a small tribe, like there's nowhere to hide. So if you're not feeling vulnerable, then you're freaking crazy. And I think past votes always matter. What am I up to now? Like 5 or 4 or something. Like I have all kinds. So yeah, definitely worried about it moving forward, but that's all you can do.
Alan, a couple of votes also came your way last tribal. Is there anything specific that you can do to potentially try to get the save from the other tribe, or what's your angle for this tribal council?
I mean, all I gotta say is I've been in tribal 2 times and I've gotten votes. You know, I'm obviously on the chopping block here. I am begging you guys for some safety. You know, it's not fun to get votes, and the paranoia is 100% setting in. And I know this is probably my time. So I'm freaking out. I'm definitely freaking out.
All right. Polo, what do you think folks can do anything here to try to make deals for the safety? Do you think this is a tool that you can try to use to garner longer term opportunity? Do you have any recommendations for the other four on kind of how to leverage this power they have?
Yeah, totally. I think it's an opportunity to have deals. I think you should take everything that people say with a grain of salt when they're in danger. But I do think the best thing to do for the people voting for safety is to think of who will benefit them in the long game. And I've talked to a couple people, and I've laid my case out there too. But regardless of whether they vote for me, I think that there's certain things that work better, and there's certain things that don't work as good. And yeah, and that's it. I'm scared too. Everything Alan said, I'm feeling just as anxious about. So do with that information what you will.
All right, Alex, last tribal you were safe. This tribal not as safe as last time. So, how are you feeling? This is your first tribal with this group, and there's this whole element of potential safety.
I think, again, not to be a parrot, but what Alan and Polo said would be really nice to have safety again. I know that's a little cheeky considering I literally just had it. But it would be really nice to have it, and so it would be very deeply appreciated if you guys could do it.
All right. For the four on Picatita, is there any other information you would like to try and gather? Any questions you have for this group before we get to the vote? No? All right. With that, if you are a member of Ikaniki, please send me the name of the person you'd like to vote out. If you are a member of Picapita, please send me the name of the player you would like to save. Once again, you are going to save somebody. I will reveal that after these votes are cast, but before they are read, it will act as a hidden immunity idol. Any votes for that player will not count. In the event we have a tie of any kind, we will pull a random draw of the names that are in the tie. And I'll be back with the votes.
All right. Oh, Joe, did I leave you in the background the whole time?
I was like, wait, why is it just me?
I forgot to remove you.
That's okay.
Oh, what a night.
Okay,
This is a very sad
predictions.
night.
Oh, what a night.
I think Alan goes, Alex is safe.
I think that's a good guess. Alan seems so worried, and I feel so bad for him.
Alan or Angela goes.
We just need
and
some of these
Alex is
people
safe.
to scoop up the underdogs. They need them for later. Come on.
I know. Some of them definitely do need them.
Who's in the Snacks Alliance?
It's Scott, Alex, Polo, Val, and
Aviva.
Aviva.
Okay. But I love all of them so much.
I know they're all so good too. It's no wonder they're running this shit.
They're
all
running
so
it.
good.
But I also want them to not have it easy.
With a splash of Megs, of course,
With
working her
oh,
way in
yeah.
with all of them.
Queen of
Mhm.
Snacks.
A big splash of Megs.
Scott is so good.
He's too good. He's too good
Early
for his own
winner
good.
contender right
I'm
there.
just waiting to see who catches on.
Mike is taking notes for Winners at War. Scott has to go episode 1.
Oh my god.
Not true, Scott. I'm willing to work with you.
Literally, he has 5 or 6 people that think he's their number one,
Mm-hmm.
or that see him as their number one.
So while we wait, is it weird you four being winners, and Hannah being the only losers here?
Robbie, they're gonna be able to watch this. Don't point this stuff out.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I've given up.
What's weird? All the other winners have been on stream. I'm just enjoying my time.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody else gets FaceTime with Mike and Travis and Joe, so
Hey, Joe hasn't been here for a while. He's
That's
just
true.
a guest.
That's
He's
true.
just-
Yeah, it's been a minute.
I didn't know we were voting too. Sorry, Justin.
Is Polo
they have to
playing
also
another
think
game?
about who they're voting for and what target does it put on them to get that safety too.
Mm-hmm.
But I could see them, at least for Scott, I think he's perfectly fine with letting Alex have a bigger target. So if he votes for Alex and makes his target even bigger, that's fine for him,
Mm-hmm.
If Alex doesn't get safety and they're not at least telling him, I think it'd be a huge red flag. If I were Alex, anyway.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure they're in his DMs.
All right. Once the votes have been read, the person will be asked to leave the Zoom immediately. Please do not communicate with them, and please do not communicate with anybody left in the game if you are voted out. We'll first reveal who was given the save. I will then ask for any additional idols. So,
I thought the idols go first.
is Alex.
Mm-hmm.
So any votes cast for Alex will
Pretends to be shocked.
Wow.
If anybody has hidden the idol and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Is
All right.
Allison
There's no
shaking her
idol.
head?
Get to the vote. First vote. Polo.
Ooh.
Oh, look at his face.
Next vote. Alan.
Is it 3 for Alan?
Next vote. Alan.
We should have voted out Rachel, huh?
One vote left. That vote is for Polo.
Oh, Angel
What?
stuck
He
with
did it!
him.
He finally did
Angel
it!
stuck with him.
So how does it work? I just want to be clear because we did have a little confusion earlier in the game. My confusion, nobody else's. Polo and Alan, you will not vote. So only Alex and Angela will vote. Just the two of you will vote. You must vote for Alan or for Polo.
Angela's been here before.
You are able to change your vote. You're able to keep your vote the same. If we go into a
Yes.
deadlock, we then move to past votes. So keep that in mind.
If it ties
you might as
again,
well
Alex
flip.
goes.
I only need votes.
Yeah.
New votes from Alex and Angela, please.
Don't
three
do the
working
same thing
together,
Matt B
though.
did.
I thought those three were working together, so they should vote together right here, right? Alex and Angela.
I
Alan,
think
I'll give you
I
a
think
minute or
Alan's
two to
going.
chat and strategize.
because
Obviously, Alan, Polo, plead your case with them. Do those
Well,
things. You feel
Whoever
he's going
throws the
regardless.
whoever threw the
and
vote
then I'll
on
let you know when I
Polo was
submit
probably
your
just
vote.
trying to
So
save
I submit
face
your
in
vote before
case
never
they
voting.
gave it to Alan.
Save me.
If I'm gone here, I love this game so much, and I love all of you guys
Oh,
too. Good luck, Alan.
Polo.
Hello. You're the sweetest.
I'm
He's the
potentially
best.
No,
like
no,
Alan.
I love to Alex and Angela too. I want to be here just like Polo. So.
Polo still had the best cast photo. Yeah, I said it.
I'm sure Katie is screaming right now.
Oh, Katie.
Oh.
Oh, my God, Queen.
Queen.
Oh, my goodness. Oh. And Angela might just vote him out. Oh, no.
Just think about.
All right, Alex and Angela. I
Oh
do
my
need
gosh.
your re-vote. Please do send me the name of the person you'd like to vote out, either Polo or Alan.
Just think about
I
like
can't watch.
over a year ago is when we were watching Polo play Sequester Mini, and here we are. Like he's played like 4 seasons of Pandora, and it's just like, wow.
I can't believe it's been a year. Oh,
What
my
a
God.
wild ride of watching Polo play games. If this is his last, I don't think it's his last one. I think it'll be Alan, but
I can't imagine Alex flipping on Polo.
But
I
he
can.
was just talking about how he wanted to work with Angela and Alan. Like, keep them in your corner.
Yeah, I think it depends on
Polo has
how involved has Polo been, because we've had a lot of people saying, "Oh, he's not as active this time around."
Alan.
But
Alan
I don't
has
know.
how many votes against him? Like, keep that in the game for if you need it later.
And is Angela holding strong? She's probably like, "I'm not flipping. Like Alan's my guy," you know. So maybe, but I mean,
All right, all right.
yeah.
I will get to the re-vote. First
Oh,
vote.
Alex. Ooh.
Alan.
Mm,
Next vote.
he's gone then. It doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter. But it doesn't
It is a
matter.
deadlock vote. 1 vote each. That means we do go to past votes. Unfortunately, my friend Alan, I'm sorry.
Oh.
No.
Past votes. The tribe has.
Oh, I kind of love that Angela just stuck with him. Like, I know they had such a tight connection, so I actually kind of love that for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love you, Polo.
Aww.
This night sucks.
They're both so sweet. Ugh.
So
We
no
have
more
to do this
season
again.
7 gets into winners
Oh my
award.
god, I need
Polo, Angela, Alex, take a shot. Take a couple
Wow.
shots.
Good job, guys. That was
I knew Alan had more votes than Polo to go home, so it was like I figured I'd just save face and
yeah.
you know what I
It's all
mean?
good.
Like there was no
Okay.
need for me to vote him out because he was gonna go home anyway. I just had to.
What?
Guys
Did
are
Alex vote for Polo then?
Eek, though, you want to save face with the people that are staying in the game.
Oh, yeah,
Always.
but what
I
is
think
she
she
saying?
knows she's next if they go back.
Sure, yeah. I don't think they go back though. We're at 11.
Like, this is the exact same thing that Matt did to her, though, and now, like, she kind of held that against him, and
This season
now
is
you have to go
canceled.
back with someone that you voted for twice. Like, hey.
Let's just get Matt
But
synced.
everybody knew that she was super tight with Alan.
Can we
so
please
I guess
move
it's not
God
surprising.
win something?
Dude, we're whittled down to nothing.
He just, Justin just freaking did 2 doubles.
There's gonna
I
be a
wonder.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's gonna be battle back, and then we're gonna
I-
come back in. We'll be at 12.
Merge.
And merge.
He
and
could.
then, like the final merge. Yeah.
But didn't he say that
That's it's so.
they were
brutal. 4
eliminated
people
from the
in
game?
The way that he did that.
Yeah, but that
Battle back
doesn't
will be
always.
shocked. I actually think Alan has a really good shot to beat everyone else that got voted out tonight.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. God love him. It's so hard because like when you're in that spot and you know somebody that like you've worked with is such a huge threat. It's like if other like it was kind of like when Bobby got voted out last season. Polo is like when everybody voted him out. I was like, that's okay. I didn't have to do it.
Yeah. And I think that's a good way of looking at it for sure.
You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
I did not like
Angela, girl, I'm pulling for you. I
Like, I'm
really
happy that
do.
like obviously,
hope-
but like I didn't like that either. I would have rather us
I
won
didn't talk.
by far.
Oh, I just got T. Matt S is apparently in the other room where they're sharing the screen, and Justin had his slideshow up, and he like accidentally.
Justin, what did you accidentally do?
A lot to be paying attention
Oh,
to all the
they know
different
what's coming next.
That'd be
but
merge, right?
I don't want to be here. No one wants to be at
Mother
tribal.
effing.
Like it certainly is frustrating. I mean, especially since we now just
I
suck.
forgot
Oh,
we
we
had
just did it. You saw
another
nothing.
trial.
Nothing. We saw nothing. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
So it's fine.
Did she say merge?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Megs,
I'm a fan.
how do you feel as with these other folks here in the mix? How do you feel about this save and how it could affect what happens for the tribal?
Excited and nervous. I mean, I see some friendly faces. It's less traumatizing than what we just had to do in the previous tribal council, like voting someone out. I think it's much nicer to save someone, can build a lot of trust, and I think that's very important. So they need to think a lot about that too. It's very strategic. So it's I don't know. I think it's a good twist, but it scares me.
And Will, so to Meg's point here, there's an opportunity here to build some trust, to potentially make some deals and relationships with this save power. Do you have any advice for these folks who are making a save decision and how they might leverage the opportunity here?
Oh gosh. Yeah, I mean, just like from the people like, who know me, I'm pretty straightforward, so like, I don't know. I'm definitely someone who's looking to pay it forward if someone's looking to help me out. Cause like I've had experience in my seasons of sharing idols, and that goes a long way with people. It literally transcended seasons for me. So like it is not to be joked about. So yeah, I guess just be really sure about who you trust with it. Cause like if it's someone that you can trust, then it literally goes such a long way.
All right, and Stefan, only 5 of you, not a lot of places to hide here in terms of the vote. So what do you feel like your pitch is to stay in the game and to continue on?
Well, I would just like to say I think I'm a nice freaking lady, and that should be reason enough for keeping me. I have done nothing wrong in my entire life. I'm a wholesome Christian gal. But kind of reverberating what Will said, pay it forward. I feel like I only have my word at this point, and I also have votes already cast against me. So if it comes up in a tie, then I feel like I could definitely benefit your game because I would probably go out first anyway.
Right. And Carlos, what do you feel is the right decision here for the future of the game? What are you thinking about as you make this vote in regards to where we're heading?
There's no such thing as a right decision. I think everybody just has to make their own.
All right. So with that, how this will work is if you are a member of Gamalagi, you will send me the name of the person that you are voting out. If you're a member of Pikatita, you will send me the name of the person you are looking to save. In the event that we have a tie for the save, I will pick the person at random out of those in the tie. I will reveal that after the votes are cast, but before they are read. Just like I would have Hidden Media Idol, then I will ask for any other idols in play. Please send me the name of the person you'd like to vote out or to save, depending on who you are, as soon as you can.
All right. So, did we hear Aviva say that they saw the merge was on the screen?
I think so.
That's pretty much what we heard. Now.
Sounds like it. Now Justin's saying, I'm the worst.
Okay. Oh, Justin.
No, you're not.
Can we just give a shout out to Stefan for all the Easter eggs he always puts in for us? Like,
It's the best.
I
The
just
best.
cackle. I don't know if you guys hear me, but I just like can't not laugh out loud. I just love it so much. It's so good. Like every confessional, he says, "It's your boy Stefan," and that makes me feel so like loved
Every time.
every time.
It just amazes me the amount of references that he drops.
Also, his confessionals are amazing.
Mhm.
Like, I don't even do like fast. I don't speed it up. Like I listen to it full. Like I soak in every second of them.
So I think it's probably most likely that Val, Matt, and Scott vote for Aviva here for safety. And I'm still guessing that Will is the vote, but not sure how much has changed over the past couple hours.
Yeah. Who else would it be?
Matt said they're
Stefan,
thinking
potentially.
Stefan or Megs. I think Scott's
Stefan
going to
or
get his
Meg?
way here.
And who's Scott gonna push for?
You mean for the vote, Robbie?
Megs.
Like to get safety?
To save,
Yeah,
yeah.
to save.
Oh, to save. Well, I hope that everybody seeing all the cards getting played on this Power Alliance reveals it.
Yeah. I wonder what Allison is thinking in all this. Because I presume that the three of them are kind of like lumping together, and Allison's kind of like, what is happening?
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Wow, this is really gonna be the red wedding night, isn't it?
And Rachel was already involved in the first red wedding.
She was already in the first red wedding.
Oh.
But yeah, yeah.
But if William goes, oh my gosh. Or Stefan?
William was the one that dubbed the first red wedding.
They will ask you that.
Did he
Please
really?
cancel immediately. Please not communicate on me. Please not communicate.
I'll be really sad to see Will go because he was such a power player last episode and last
Person
week.
that will be safe and any votes cast
Just
against
pulling
them
for
will
him.
not count is Stefan.
Ooh.
You are.
I love his dabs. I love that he dabs.
He's the only person that can still dab.
Oh, I dab all the time at school.
Does anybody
We all
want
should dab one time for Stefan.
We should. Ready? 3, 2,
Oh, I've never done
1.
one.
I don't even know how to do it.
I don't know how to do it.
Joe.
I've never dabbed. Don't make fun of me.
No.
Wait, we're missing the votes.
It was one of them.
William.
Oh.
No.
William.
Guys,
William with 3 votes.
One World
One being nullified.
destroyed
Enough.
them.
The tribe has
Really
spoken. and
did.
it's time.
Oh, William, no.
One
I
World did
am-
not help
Guys, have
at
fun
all.
at merge.
No.
Wait,
Thanks,
I'm
Will.
confused. Did he show any other votes?
No.
All right.
It was 3-1.
Who was the other one vote?
What was the one vote?
Andy.
1 for Stefan.
No,
Did he say does not count?
I thought
His safety
Yeah.
acts like an idol.
Oh, I missed that one.
so. There was a
There's one for
Stefan
Stefan.
vote. Got it. Okay.
We were busy dabbing.
We were,
Um,
we were dabbing.
Wild, as the youth of today would say.
Oh my
As
god.
the youth of today.
Not Scott messaging me the rap came true. Oh my gosh.
Scotty Minaj.
Brutal, Scott. Brutal.
Welcome back, everybody.
He said my rap has been fulfilled.
Crusher of dreams.
William voted out at the last tribal council.
We never played the rap on the
William
stream.
No longer in the game. And with that,
Missed
we move on
opportunity.
to the next phase of the game as you have all made the merge. So congratulations. It is now an individual game. All right.
Speaking of individuals, let's bring in the 4 recently
know.
voted out people.
Remove a couple people out of this.
Ready for the ding, 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 ding.
All right. Perfect. So your merge tribe name is Picos. A couple
Much
of
better.
rules. Challenges will now be played and won individually. You can vote any remaining player out at tribal council. Past votes still break the deadlock tie, so keep that in mind. But if an idol is played, those votes are fully nullified. They do not count as past votes. I also want to just clarify, because there have been some questions, any of Matt's previous votes do not count against him for returning into the game. So those have also
Well, that's
been
fair.
All right. I'm going to give you guys a little 5-minute celebration. I will put you all into the same breakout room.
Do you need? You were right here.
Yes, I do.
We need a break from you, Stefan. We need.
Because you're bringing the other 4 back.
I need to. All right. So if you choose the restroom, grab another drink, do anything like that, now it would be the time.
I love Carlos. He just pieces out at every opportunity. He's like,
Otherwise-
okay, how do
Feel free to celebrate at the tribe merge week. Breakout room should be open.
All right. Shall we go watch or shall we talk?
I'm
Let's
going to
talk.
go pee first, and then I'll be right back.
Oh, Justin made me co-host. Look at that.
Yay.
Wow. Okay. Any thoughts? I mean, we just went through a huge slaughter of the, what are they called? Ikanikis?
The eco-friendlies.
Should I download the rap to
Yes, do it.
memorialize the
So,
rap?
so who'd we lose? We lost Rachel, William, Alan, and Matt P. That's a red wedding.
That is a slaughter right there.
Awful.
That is a slaughter.
It's
I mean,
like,
but
I
to be
love the-
fair, it's a last chance. So like everybody's epic, right? But
Oh yeah.
It's like I love the people running the game, but it's like I want to see.
I know.
some chaos.
Yeah, like this is. I
Mhm.
mean, it'll be a great like final 7 or 6 to see people like cut, but it's also just like, dang, this sucks.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Was this the? Let's see.
Hi.
Okay. All right, here we are.
I made a little rap for everyone that's not.
I didn't get to watch this.
If last week you were on the Ikaniki, tonight's gonna be freaky, and you better grab your tiki torch because your strategy's been broken. You're about to hear tonight the tribe has spoken. That was pretty good.
Wow.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Pew, pew, pew.
Did you just say the rap? Did I miss it?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes, you
Ah!
missed it.
Dead.
We'll get an encore if you want.
Oh my gosh. Wait, he sent another one earlier, right? I never watched that one.
It was like something about like changing his mind.
Oh.
I didn't watch Will's latest, Allison's latest, Val's latest, Angela's latest, or Stefan's latest. Like
Yeah, there were so many.
I went back. I was like, oh, I'll go back and watch a bunch of videos. There
It was
were
this one with the glasses. It was another 15-second
There were
one.
so
So I
many of
assumed it was maybe another rap or something. I don't know.
No, it was just like changing his mind.
Oh yeah, you said Matt's sketching a lot. Whoop. Whoop.
I wonder. I think it'd be an interesting question to ask each player. Like, are you? I mean, I feel like the obvious answer is yes, right? Like, do you want to win? But I think I'm more curious. Are you okay with just being on jury and voting for a winner, or do you want to win? Does that make sense? Because I feel like a lot of them are okay with just being on jury and voting for a winner. But I feel like to me, it only seems like 3 people want to win so far, in my opinion.
Who are those 3 people?
I don't want to say.
What?
Type it.
I
You already
don't
said
want to
enough.
say. But I just feel like. But is what I'm saying what I'm saying makes sense? Like some people are
Yes.
just playing to be on jury. It's like I'm okay with just voting for the winner of the game. It's like I'm not playing to win the game. I just want to be a part of the season.
I think there's a lot of people also that come into the game thinking of their past games and their past placement, and they're just like, well, if I just beat my past placement, then I'll be okay. Like I'll feel okay with it. So I could see how maybe it's almost like that becomes like, well, I'll be fine either way. And the need to win kind of gets lessened over time.
Well, also, I think it gives you an opportunity in a course of a series, right, to attempt new strategies or attempt new ways of playing the game. And
Mhm.
so I don't know if we've really seen a lot of people play different kinds of games this season, but I've seen that in the past.
What was the question?
I think
I feel like
Oh, okay. I'll just go back on mute. I'll just go back on mute.
Robbie brought up a thing about like playing to win / playing to make jury / playing with who you want to play with for the Lightning season. I don't know. I don't super judge either of those paths because y'all know that if I was playing, I might like play with the people I want to play with. So I don't know. No, I'd want to win though.
All right. Welcome back. Welcome back.
I was gonna say.
Congratulations.
You know me.
once again on
Yeah.
I might cut people for fun. No, I would never.
For your individual immunity is up for grabs. This is what will keep you safe at Tribal Council.
So no past players coming back.
Challenge is called Thinking on Your Feet. You will need your 6 solo cups once again for this challenge. All right. Here's how it's going to work. You're going to start with your cups stacked together. And I will show you. So that 6 is the bottom cup. Then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is the top cup. So you need to have them in this stack. All right. For everybody. When the challenge begins, I'm going to show you an image of how your cups need to be arranged. So you will see on your screen how the cups need to be arranged. You'll arrange your cups to match the image that is shared, ensuring that the numbers on the cups face all the same direction. They should all face on the same side. All right, so all your numbers need to be arranged that way. Once you think you have the correct arrangement, you're going to take a photo of your stack and you're going to submit it to the Merge Tribe chat, the chat I just changed the name on. So that's where your photo needs to go. All right. First player to submit the correct arrangement will win individual immunity and a special power. All right.
That's it?
Oh, and I forgot to mention, you will be stacking
about
these
to
cups
say.
entirely using your
Oh, okay, yeah.
There's the twist.
as you do this.
Unsanitary.
Don't drink out of the cup.
Well, I don't know if you're going to be using these cups after, but
Justin, first of all, I don't want my feet being on Wiki Feet. How dare you? I, as a celebrity, cannot let that happen.
I promise they won't be. So you may not touch the cups with your hands
You
or
can't
any other
promise
body
that.
part. You can sit on the floor, you can sit on a chair, you can
Is that a real thing?
as long as the
I know. Can we submit a picture of his feet?
On WikiFeet? Let's do
I
it.
will do it. I will do it.
So I've only been able to see as much of your body as possible so we can judge that that is happening. So just make sure you're pointing the camera. Alex will probably be in great position because I'll be able to see him. So if you can emulate Alex, this camera, that would be great. You must pull apart the cups from this stack using your feet only. So they have to start like this, and you will pull them apart using your feet only. All right, so I see everybody's stack starts like that. Make sure 6 is on the bottom, 1 is on the top. All right. If you touch the cups in any way, you will be cued. Production members, please keep your eyes on the cameras. There's a lot of people watch at once, so everybody can watch to make sure no one's touching the cups with their hands once the challenge starts. That'd be great. And you can only submit your photo once. If you are incorrect, you are also out of the challenge.
What if the cups roll away?
Hello. Yes, Alex.
Are you going to leave the image of the cups on the screen, or is it
I
like
will
look at it and then we don't see it again?
Nope. The images of the cups will stay on the screen. Yep.
Cute.
All right.
Do our numbers, like, if you want to look at me for a second, please.
Yep.
Do our numbers have to be facing this camera, or does it not matter? And then we're just taking.
It doesn't matter as long as they're all facing the same direction. And when you take the photo, I can see all the numbers. I need to see all the numbers in the photo. So they don't have to face the camera. I just need to, when you take your photo, just make sure they're all facing the same direction. It's super clear the order that you have. All right. You can touch your camera and your phone, obviously, with your hands. You don't do that with your feet. Any other questions? So I think Allison's will be good. I think Alex's will be good if he goes back where he was. Carlos, are you able to, push the camera away a little more? Perfect. Matt should be good.
I would do this on a chair.
You move back or the camera move back?
So is it moving? Are we posting in the merge chat or our DMs?
The merge chat.
Got it.
Everyone will see when you post. Scott should be
Have
good.
you done this challenge before?
Good. Meg should be good. Val should be good.
I did it in Conquest.
Good. Production, do you see anybody?
I think it's easier on the floor, personally.
Yeah, I think we had to do it on the floor.
What do you think?
But it was also a tribe challenge where they just averaged everyone's times.
I just
Guys,
did it as
Preston
well.
wants you to do a thumbs up. Just do a thumbs up.
Okay, we're good. All right. Any final questions?
He was
before we
talking
get started?
in the Zoom,
Oh.
needing us to tell us that we were good. So, anyways.
Yes, go ahead.
We had to do 6 cups, and then we had ice cubes. We'd use our feet to put the ice cubes on the corners.
It will come
That
up on
was, I got the stack done. I couldn't pick up the ice cubes with my foot.
the screen. All right. Survivors ready. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, they got to start with the stack?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't have to do that.
Okay, bad choice, Stefan. You got to be in one of those rolling chairs. Like, all right, here's the order. Oh, guys, look how cool is this?
Oh, it's a puzzle.
Episode
2.
number titled. Oh my god.
Ooh. Oh, Donna.
What?
Oh, that is very cool.
So
Number
2
of
at the
seasons
top.
Jackie B had played.
That's 4,
Number
right?
of starting players whose name begins with A. Do we
It's got to be 5 or 6. 6?
It's 2.
This is Aviva's
Tribal
choice.
Council member where Donna. Is that 4?
No, because 4 is the seasons Jackie's played.
Okay, then it's 5. Then episode number titled It's Your Last Shot is 1.
Your photo 1.
Number of points needed to win, keep it
Sure,
up,
your answer.
is 3. Number of starting
showed it
names,
on the previous slide.
Good.
and then number of previous seasons.
Make sure all your images.
So it's, what is it? Is it 2, 3,
clearly see the
No,
number?
I think it's 2, 5,
1,
1,
2, 5,
1.
1.
3, 6, 4.
Yeah.
2, 5, 1.
Well, at least it's not just me this time, Julie.
Scott, if you're trying to take picture, take it on the other side, buddy. Other side. So I can see the numbers.
He's got it he's got the 1 and the 5 in the wrong order.
My numbers are my cups are double-sided.
Oh.
Oh, is he submitting?
All
it?
right.
Scott did this.
Scott, you
What?
have won the challenge.
Well, he took the picture from the front, so it's backwards for us. But
Oh, I see.
Oh.
Wow.
Matt.
I did that so fast.
It's just
Thank you.
Wow, good job. One away there.
I was never gonna win that challenge.
It was some educated guesses on some.
Uh-huh.
A's out there.
All right.
Just
So congratulations, Scott.
Hannah.
need a guess.
You have one individual immunity. You also have a special power, which you will find out at Tribal Council.
Ooh.
Oh, shit, okay.
Go
I'll give you
Scott.
Save someone else.
And then we will head.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Seriously, epic win, Scott. Good job.
Julie's back.
Oh,
Back again. Julie's back.
It's over already? What?
Yeah.
Yes. I was gone for like 2 seconds.
Josh, Scott killed it.
Wow. Why am I not surprised? Like, that guy is good at everything.
I don't think he should have won that though. I think he should have. I think he should have threw that.
I kind of agree.
He
I
did.
think you
He
should.
did not need it. He did not
He
need
did
it.
not need it.
And
Matt
the
was-
next one is going to be the tribal going into the next episode, I think.
Exactly.
So this is like the same time that I won my immunity challenge. And I was like, damn it, I should have won the next one. But this will give him a lot of sway into how the vote goes. So that's
Yeah.
not a bad thing to have here.
Not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Oh man, guys, who's in trouble the most? Angela,
Allison.
Allison. Allison has nobody.
Nobody.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that doesn't always mean that
Nobody,
she's out. That means she could potentially be pulled into something to make a majority or, flip the script on somebody.
Oh, guys, we had the four and switched in our.
No, we didn't.
If they left,
Oh,
oh, I wonder if
Oh, or
Scott's
did we?
power is
No, we
going to
didn't.
be like
Oh, we did. Sorry.
his power may be like Allie's last season, where she can save X amount of people,
Maybe.
which will be very telling.
Just a heads up, some of you are off mute, which is totally fine. Up to you. Just want to make sure everyone's aware, just in case you swear or sneeze or anything like that.
Okay, you don't need to watch my language, Justin.
Wait, was the question how many past seasons Jackie played or how many seasons Jackie has played?
oh,
It must have said past if
Must
3
have
was
said
right.
Question for what?
Yeah, I think it did.
the solo cups.
Oh, so this season didn't count.
Nope. Nobody. No.
So it was 4-6-3, not 3-6-4.
All right, I'm gonna put the snacks all together.
Yes.
Polo's part of the snacks, right?
Yes.
And Val. So we think Megs is going to vote with them.
Yes.
Carlos is going to vote with them.
Carlos. Yes.
So these four would not be in the snacks.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see what Matt does here. Because I know that he's tight with Carlos. And so I want to see if, I don't know how Carlos is feeling though, because he hasn't sent any confessionals. So I just wonder how much he feels in that group, and does he side with them, or does Matt try to pull Carlos, maybe Stefan into something with Angela and Allison?
Would Scott? Do you think Scott would ever?
I think it's
on snacks.
I don't think
Yes,
right
Scott-
now. I think it will be in the finale. Yeah.
Yeah. He's going to play episode 4 so masterfully.
I hope so.
He's
Come on,
going to be
Polo.
next season.
Come on, Polo.
Can I, while we're here, can I get a collective prayer that the Winnipeg Jets beat the Minnesota Wild tonight? Thank you.
Have no idea who those teams are. But sure. Yes.
yeah.
Make it happen.
You got it.
I really need the 4 points.
Wait. What did you just say?
The Winnipeg Jets beat the.
What did you just say? You broke up really bad for me.
Oh, I need the Winnipeg Jets to beat the Minnesota Wild tonight. It's 3-3 right now. In hockey.
Is that hockey?
Yes.
Okay.
I think Robbie's on a delay, so it's really funny.
I'm
It's
like,
in
it's
hockey.
not
Is that
baseball.
hockey?
It's not football. Oh, I didn't hear him say that. It's hockey. I was just going through the list of teams of different sports. and never heard of those, so I figured it had to be hockey or volleyball, one of the two.
My goalie is trash.
Ooh, some of us have. I'll type it.
We could get a tie going here, 5 versus 5. If these
With
outside
one random person kind of
with
being out of something.
You think it's a final 2, or
There's
does
11
this person
people.
make jury?
Did he say if it starts jury?
No,
He did
he
not
hasn't
say.
said it
I
yet.
think he'll say after they're voted out.
Yeah.
This is what he did in 15.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh. Aw. I'll take
Oh,
him.
really? I didn't realize nobody.
Well, we don't talk about what we're typing about.
Yeah.
We talk about things in the stream, like voting stuff. And wow, what can happen tonight?
Hannah.
Nobody. So I'm only the one talking, so I'm just gonna keep on saying words out of my face now.
This is like I was trying to fix my issue, and it was just what was it? Travis and
Can we-
Julie,
Uh-huh.
and they were just sitting there, and I was like, "You guys can talk."
I
We
came
were
on my
like, we need
phone.
direction. What do we do?
Like Hannah left, and I was having like major audio issues, Joe, and
I'm like,
so,
I thought we were
I was
talking
just like,
about
"Okay, I'm leaving the two of you to like
disadvantage
talk
I
about
really
stuff."
didn't know
and
what was
Justin wasn't
happening in the
And they just
game.
sat there.
I like have no idea what was happening in the game over the past week.
It was very confusing. Yeah.
I was on my
That's
phone.
true,
I'm like,
though.
put me in there.
Any predictions on what's about to happen here?
I have no idea.
Someone said
Oh.
Allison, right?
I think it might be Allison or Angela.
Oh my
Who
god,
will
guys.
For tribal council.
There's only 4
Yeah.
women left. Like, give them a break.
Probably won't get to
Just
absolutely
5.
everyone, but I'll try to ask a few questions before we get started.
Alright,
As
enjoy the
always,
show.
I'll start with the immunity winner. That's just the easiest to pick somebody. So Scott, congratulations on winning that. That was pretty quick, which is exciting for me. Thank you for putting us back on time. That's great. I can't hear you. I don't know.
You're welcome.
There it is. All right, great. Obviously, the first merge vote is always a little bit complicated, can be complex. So do you feel like safety was necessary here, or is it kind of a nice to have?
I will never turn down safety. So, yeah, I mean, I would hope I wouldn't be the vote, but yeah, safety's cool. Thanks. I learned I'm good with my feet. Who knew?
You're welcome. All right, I'm gonna go top left of the screen. Allison is in my top left. Allison, first merge vote. Obviously, a lot of relationships coming into play, both from this season, maybe past seasons. First tribes, second tribes, third tribes. A lot of different complicated webs to weave here. What do you think it's going to come down to for this vote? What do you think people are really focused on if they make this vote?
I don't know. I feel like with this episode voting, people are sticking with their groups of 5. And so what's going to happen with that? I don't know.
All right. Polo had an interesting tribal council last time. Had a few votes, had a little tie go down. How are you feeling now that you're in a larger group? There's a little bit more better places to hide maybe, but do you still feel like there's a target on you just for the fact that your name has been out there historically?
Absolutely love the fact that there's more places to hide. I hate small tribes because everybody's out there. I do think that there's a lot of maneuverability in with this group of people, a lot of good players, but a lot of like honesty coming to me and from me, at least right now. So I think my name is always potentially a target. I hope it's not this particular vote.
Angela, has there been talk much now about, okay, we're at the merge, is it a time to start taking out threats, or is it still all about loyalty and relationships? And maybe it's both, but at some point, typically the game comes to a point where we're looking at big targets. Do you feel like we've hit that phase just yet?
I think it's so hard because of the time crunch. Like we just merged, I don't know, 4.5 minutes ago. So it's really hard to like get certain groups together and kind of like align in such a short amount of time. So I think people are still playing a very individual game, hoping to draw on connections.
All right. Carlos, has there been anything that you've learned in terms of who has been voted out tonight that might give you a sense of kind of where the battle lines are being drawn? As the people that have been voted out, giving you any hint in terms of kind of what alliances or groups may be out there?
I think so. I think that it doesn't come to a surprise to like most people, in terms of like who got voted out, based on who was in each tribe that when they went to tribal council. I think that it was sort of expected, or at least like within, like the person voted out was one of the possibilities.
And Matt, how do you think One World, now that we have merged, right? How do you think One World could affect a merge situation?
I think it's been a good experience because we're here and we've all had the opportunity to interact with each other, and there's truly no strangers, which is kind of nice. It's not an experience that I've had in a previous season. So yeah, I'm happy to have got the chance to interact with everyone and build some rapport. So it's not asking random strangers to do something with me.
And Val, has there been much discussion around, previous games, previous gameplay, previous placements? Do you think anybody's thinking about anything down that line?
Yeah, definitely. I think that all of those things come into the conversations and come into play. And I think that's just kind of one piece to it. So it's just one part of any reason to bring anything up. So yes.
And Megs, do you think anybody's thinking about past mistakes and things that they could have done differently in previous seasons if they're maybe trying to right some wrongs here in this season?
1,000%. You always think about what you do wrong and like who you've wronged and how you want to play and how you want to be perceived. So definitely, I would hope that like old games don't really matter too much in this one, but we're on episode 3. We've already have a lot of history with each other. So I think this is what matters. But yes, I think people are looking to, redeem themselves.
And so Stefan, how are you feeling now? Do you feel like there's enough threats around you that maybe you become less of a threat? Or, is there a potential where all the perceived big threats team up and try to make something happen, much like Tony Vlachos's theory of, the hyenas and the lions? You're on mute, buddy. It's okay, though.
Well, Justin Macabre Gray, the best way I can describe this is, do you ever feel like a garbage rat drifting with the girls? Because we're all threats. We made merge in this season. Godforsaken trauma aside, like, what do you expect us to do? Everyone here is a threat at this point because we've all gotten to this point. We've taken out big names. Like, we are all fighting for that spot in Winners at War. To think not one person here is a threat is kind of like, what kind of question is that? I'm asking you, Justin.
Thank you, Stefan. So Alex, how do you determine a perceived threat versus actual threat, and who could potentially be your key to going home versus your key to the win?
I think Stefan had a good point that like everyone here is a threat, and so I think it's very cliche to say, but like it comes down to trust. Who do you trust is gonna keep you safe? Who do you think is maybe not? I'm also a firm believer that like stand by your game, and like it doesn't matter who you sit next to. Like own what you did, sell your game, and hope for the best. So like I think you gotta stick with the people you trust over necessarily just like making a big move just to, oh, I did something, because Stefan nailed it. Everyone here deserves to be here. We've all fought really, really freaking hard. So yeah.
All right, and I realize I've pretty much asked everybody a question except Aviva, so I'm just gonna do everybody now at this point. So Aviva, where do we go from here, right? So we've hit the merge. We're not quite at jury phase yet, at least it hasn't been announced, where obviously maybe it's too early to think about end game. So what does it really come down to in this vote for you?
I think a lot of it is thinking about the foundations that you've built over this whole time, and having flexibility moving forward, because we have to be able to pivot and deviate based on whatever you toss at us. So at this point, it's like, how can I make sure that I'm keeping options around?
All right. Great. With that, we are going to get to the vote. But first, Scott, you did earn a special power. And what that power is that you have 1 minute to remove 4 people from Tribal Council. They will go to a separate breakout room. They will
I
not
should
vote,
add us
but
back
they
to
will be
the stream.
safe.
I'm like having reactions.
Robbie, your power.
Oh my gosh. Is this the George power from Australian Survivor?
I saved my. If I don't send myself, am I eligible to get votes?
No.
You are not. You're still immune.
Did you not watch last
Okay,
season?
Your 1 minute starts now to make that decision.
Only a minute though. Wow.
The alley twist, right?
This is about to
Yeah.
be very telling.
We wanted the
Oh
drama.
my gosh.
Matt is raising his hand.
But
The
this
thing is, you
part
can't
is,
send too many people from your
if you're in
group
a
because you
if
need
you're
the
in a
vote.
majority, right? You keep your majority at tribal,
You split them.
Yeah.
right?
Right. Keep your
You make sure
majority
you
and the
still have a
target.
majority.
Keep your majority and the target, and send away just 4
Or
random people.
you might want to save people that you're not sure are 100% with you, just
Yeah.
because that says like, "Ooh, look, I saved you," but also
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about if they like throw some hanky vote.
That's hard to figure out in the moment, though. Got it.
I know, but it's
Ooh.
super fun to find.
He'll figure it out. He'll figure it out.
Yeah.
He's not just gonna pick us 4 people.
This is about to be very telling.
I'm really glad that
I think
Scott
he
has it.
sends. Oh, I don't know.
Look at
All
Stefan's
right,
face.
your time has expired. Who are the 4 people that you would like to send out of Tribal Council? You will be, in essence, saving them, but they will also not vote.
You really think I made up my mind that quick? So I'm going to send out Matt S.
All right.
I am going to send out Val.
Ooh, How did I feel that coming? I knew that was coming.
I'm going to send out
Megs.
I'm going to send out Stefan.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to send out.
I think this is good.
Polo.
I'm going to send out Carlos.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense. So Val, Megs, and Carlos were kind of those 3 that might vote with them or might flip.
Room.
Scott is so good.
Each other. I asked before you go that you. Oh well, you already left. Message. Please do not talk with anybody that is at Tribal Council. And if you are here at Tribal Council, please do not talk with Carlos, Matt, Stefan, or Val.
This is good.
All right, I'll give you
That was
that.
smart.
I'm just gonna go yell.
He kept his closest people. He sent the people that he feels close with, but he can use this to further solidify, like, hey, I saved you guys. I got your back. That was pretty good play.
And but hopefully they'll read through that. Hopefully they'll look up what happened. Right? I just want people to know where all the alliances are. I just want to see things get nuts.
Justin's about to be like, and the winner of Pandora season 16, Last Chance. Scott.
Robbie! Scott, you're gonna choose him.
Calling it now. Calling it now.
Privately to me, error one-on-one chat.
Man, I hope we see touchy
I'll be back
subjects
with the
happen.
votes.
But we kind of already had a touchy subject, but this would be so good to get a touchy subject.
I think the person that could, the only like 2 people that could potentially stop Scott right now are Megs
Alex
and
Day.
Aviva. I was going to originally say Alex, but
I don't think Aviva's gonna stop Scott.
I don't think she will either.
No.
I think she'd rather vote for him to win.
I think she has a blind spot with him. I think she thinks that he's with her 100%, and he would vote her out later on. He would vote her out. I don't see her flipping on him. I think Alex potentially, if he catches on to what Scott is doing and how much he has people wrapped around him, he could
Do
potentially,
you think
because
he has,
Alex has
Mhm.
other people that are close with him too. Aviva does too, but I think Alex like really has Megs too.
Do you think that Scott has Matt S so wrapped up to not come against him? You think he does? Dang.
100%
Yeah,
yes.
because I feel like Matt would be one. He's a good player to kind of like rally the troops and
He's so loyal. Yeah, he's so
yeah,
loyal.
he's loyal.
Yeah.
He's a great ally to have on your side.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
And I wonder what Polo could do too, because Scott has been kind of wary of Polo this whole time, and so I wonder if that's reciprocated. And does Polo try to take a shot?
Does
But
Polo
I don't
have
know
the
enough about
numbers?
Polo's relationships either. Yeah,
That's a question. I
but
think
he
Meg's
totally
the one to
would.
do it.
Like,
But Scott still has his idol too.
yeah, he does. Good
So
thing he
does
saved
Megs.
it.
And so does Alex.
Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna like end on time? Or there's probably another challenge. Never mind.
There's one more challenge for sure.
What is on time?
Yeah, we started a bit late, unfortunately.
I just got really confused by Julie's name. See, 10, 12, 15. I thought it was October 12th, 2015. I'm like, shit. StreamYard's really off on their date.
Wait, who here has previous votes?
Polo, Angela. I think that's it.
That's it. Mm-hmm.
Didn't Allison get one?
Mm-mm.
I don't think.
I
so.
don't think it ties here, because even in a revote, like there would, like if it was 2 people, there would be 5 votes.
Yeah. If I were Polo, I would try to. Well, I don't know. They have a different perception. It's just so interesting.
Fun fact: the original green Picotita tribe is all still in the game. Stefan, Megs, Val, and Matt S.
Yeah.
Wow.
They manifested Ikoniki
Once the votes have been read,
messing or something.
yes, the tribal council area
Okay.
immediately. Do not remove the game, including those who are no longer here. And if you are in the game, please don't communicate with that person. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Save Allison.
Yes.
Justin,
Hello, Allison. Yes.
I would like to use an idol on myself.
All right. Allison has an idol. She will be using the idol on herself.
Wait, from where?
Where did she get that from?
this?
Who saved? Who sent it to her?
Did somebody give it to her?
First vote. Any other idol that she said?
Maybe Scott did.
Okay.
Queen.
There's no way.
Allison.
How did she get this?
Wow.
Oh my God, who's gonna get? Who's gonna?
Matt
get
S.
out
Do you think
there?
Matt S. gave it to her?
Allison.
No,
Used
Matt
it
is-
already.
Oh, he used it. Okay, I'm sorry. I wasn't there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Allison.
Does.
Oh my
No.
Period. Let's
This is
go.
amazing.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Please take out someone big. Please take out someone big.
Angela.
Oh.
Next vote.
Wait, did she not need to use it?
Angela.
Oh no.
Next vote. Angela.
3-3.
Oh.
It is not the last vote. Does not need to be revealed.
Oh.
The tribe has spoken.
So
Thank you
she
so
didn't
much.
need to use it.
Aw.
It is time for
Damn
you
it.
to
Angela, I love you. You're amazing.
Oh.
Ah, sucks.
Alright.
Wow.
Uh-oh. Not all of my friends on this tribe are gonna, when they're watching this back, they're gonna be like, "So Hannah, you were rooting for me to get idled out?" No, you misunderstood me.
Hello, breakout crew. As you can see, Angela has been voted out.
Those
Angela
3 misused advantages in this episode.
Oh,
So now I will.
Where did the idol come from?
Just a
Carlos
reminder,
was
anybody
a
who wants to, please make sure that you have removed them from any sort of group chats, or you at least pause those group chats.
comfy Carlos over here.
All right.
Yeah, seriously.
We move on. And I would like to congratulate all of you for making it to the jury phase.
Oh.
So 10
Because it
people.
broke. Hold, please. Not that screen, though. Make it big. Over.
Mm.
All right. So yes, you will all be
I
on
tell
the
them?
jury and will be
Final three?
We see the, okay, sorry. We saw the version that had the next slide ready, but now we don't.
Perfect. All right, so you will either be in our final tribal council as a finalist or as a jury member. So congratulations. We have one more challenge for tonight. It is called Memory is My Superpower, and here's how it will work. Previous immunity winner, that is you, Scott.
Stefan
You'll
quoting
two people
Justin.
Go head to head in the first round. First, you're gonna put your hands on your head. No photos, no taking of notes, nothing like that. I'm gonna show you a set of images up on the screen. You'll have 30 seconds to study each image. I will then ask you a question.
Please pin him right now.
No one notices either.
You'll have about 10 seconds to answer, but the first answer submitted into the main Zoom chat will be the one.
Oh,
correct.
keep going.
All right, so the first answer, whatever that is. All right.
Come on,
If
Stefan.
you are right, you stay in the challenge.
Oh.
You'll nominate the next two to compete. If you are wrong, your opponent stays in the challenge, and they will name the next two to compete. All right. Last
This
person
is also
standing
telling.
community. That's how that works. If neither of you answers, because you're playing chicken and you want to try to get the other person to answer, and neither of you answer in the 10 seconds, neither of you move on, and the previous winner will name the next two.
This one's so hard for someone in the minority
Any
to win.
questions on how that works?
Unless you just keep
Anyway,
winning.
we can have a peeper.
Very, very fast. That's why we go to 11. Very, very fast. Everyone run.
I know that's probably the one thing I don't like about this type of
Yeah.
challenge is that
Yeah.
if you're already socially in the bottom,
They probably still consider us.
And that's why, like, I don't get why they still do it on Big Brother, because they're like,
So this position's getting
for-
really
they
awkward.
hate that there's like a majority that runs the house. It's like these comps just favor the majority. They just keep picking. They don't
Yeah.
pick each other.
Yeah.
It's like if you want power flips, you got to get rid of this kind of stuff.
right? I agree. I think it should just be like okay, you put your hand into a random bucket and pick
Yeah.
the
Yes.
two next names.
Yes. Like I get that it's revealing, but it's not worth it.
It also kind of, in my opinion, it can be a good thing for the person on the bottom if they're able, if they go out quick, they have more time to message other people.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
To try to
Mm-hmm.
that
well,
helped
and-
me.
Here.
And also, like if you're smart as a bottom person, even if you get eliminated quickly, you can use the knowledge of all the next, like who gets eliminated next to be like, hey, you're at the bottom too. Like, let's make something happen.
In 15, when I was voted out quickly, I instantly started messaging like Julie. That was at the 6th vote when we got Josh.
Yeah.
Like they're about to, if I go here, you go next. Remember that whole conversation? So it can be some.
Yeah, but I was already with you.
All right, once again, you're
In
going to
voting for Josh, I was solidifying myself with you
is the
more.
one that I will accept. Remember, it's first by my screen as well. All right. So sometimes that's not always what you see, but I promise I'm being honest. All right, Scott, who are your first two?
I was waiting for the two volunteers to raise their hand.
Well, we may not have any, so let's make your decision.
I'm going to have to do Allison, and I'm going to do Aviva.
Allison and Aviva. All right.
Yikes.
So hands up, Allison and Aviva. Everybody else, nobody respond to this. All right. So this is just for Allison and Aviva. Nobody else should answer. Once again, you'll have 30 seconds.
Come
to
on,
select
Allison.
the image.
You
Then I
got
will
this,
ask you the
Allison.
question.
I mean, we love
Your
you too,
time
Aviva.
has started.
Ooh, this is
not
the
this
Big Brother
again.
challenge.
Yeah, they had this last season.
It's giving me PTSD now.
Yeah. What challenge? What number?
I think it's the same image too.
Yeah.
So it's POW, right?
If it's the same first.
I may change up the question though.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
And time is up. Put your hands down now. Get them on your keyboards. Get them ready. Your question is, remember, type in the main Zoom chats. Which word appears the least? Bam is correct. Bam is correct.
Aviva got it.
Aviva was in first. Allison out of the challenge. Aviva moves on.
Oh.
Aviva, who are your next two?
I'm gonna do.
Don't
Matt
do Allison.
Allison.
Don't do Allison.
Allison's
She's out.
Oh, oops. Oh my gosh.
She's going to pick Matt.
Stefan and Megs.
Oh.
And Meg.
Stefan and Megs.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Stefan and Megs, hands up, please, so I can see them. Your 30 seconds.
Oh, poor Allison.
Yeah.
You think he'll end with a tribal or
No.
let it linger for a week?
No, he
Go
kind of
next.
already
I'll let
said
it linger. Yeah.
So Allison's got a whole week to try to get something going.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now that they're in the jury phase, maybe people, if they still lie to her, she could be a better juror. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe she does have time to.
Is she too sweet to be a bitter juror?
All right. Time has expired. Take your hands down. You can get them ready to type. Your question is, how many words were written with red writing? How many
2.
words were in red?
7.
10, 9. Megs answered
16.
first with 1. That is incorrect. Megs is out. Stefan moves on.
What?
All
Oh, so
right.
yeah, if you get it wrong,
Who are your
regardless.
next two?
Let's go with
Mom's gonna do the dash.
Allison and Allison.
Yeah.
Oh,
Never
Oh,
mind.
yikes.
I'll go with.
oh, that's a bad look.
And
Cringe.
yeah, how dare you, Polo and Alex.
Polo and Alex. Polo and Alex, hands up, please. Your time
Carlos is so cute.
has started.
Look at him.
Splat, zap, splat, pow, bam, pow, pow, bam, bam, splat, bam, splat, zap, pow. Zap,
There
zap,
goes
pow,
my
splat, zap,
concentration.
pow.
Yeah, thanks for that, Travis.
Oh my god, I'm gonna do that during Winners at War. Sorry, not sorry. Well, odds are I won't make it this far.
Okay, there are 9 yellow words.
Yeah, right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Travis, I'll be drafting you in Winners at War.
Bring your hands down.
Don't.
Your question is, if you count from left to right, starting in the top,
Oh my god.
top left word is splat as number 1.
Bam,
What
splat.
word appears?
Pow, 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 splat.
Pow is incorrect. Polo and
These are hard.
Very.
Being flat.
I'm sorry, that's not even right. My answer's not even right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh.
Oh my god. Don't announce
It's
that.
actually bam. We were both wrong. But it was bam. I was like, that doesn't look right. All right,
Oh,
so Alex,
sorry.
move on. Alex, who would you like to go next?
Fucking stink.
Anybody who's left in the game can go, by the way. Actually, Allison, Polo, and Max, if you can turn off your camera, that would be helpful just to make it clearer for us.
Has everyone gone? So who hasn't? Is it Matt?
Matt, Val, and Carlos.
Haven't gone. And Spot and Val. Carlos and Spot.
Carlos and Scott. All right. Carlos and Scott, hands up, please, so I can see them.
And it begins.
Your image, your time has started.
What was that noise?
And it begins.
Okay. My brain is so dead. All I heard was Adipaka. I was like, what are the words?
Based on my internet in the last couple of days, that might be what you heard.
Adipaka.
Zap, zap, zap.
My mind just goes numb when I see this.
Mhm.
I
Seriously.
can't.
My mind is already numb. Is it the same exact picture?
All right. Time is
No.
He
expired.
keeps changing it.
Hands can go down to get ready to type. Once again, in the main Zoom chat, your question is, if you add up how many times
Ay,
Oh
vey.
my god.
what would be the total number?
No.
14.
Screw
15
this.
is incorrect, Carlos. So Scott,
takes.
Probably like
He
12 or
doesn't give us
something.
what the
Scott's
right
going with
answers
decision.
are.
Scott, who are your
I
next?
think it was
two?
14.
What? How would you
It
know?
was either 14 or 13. There was
Oh,
there was
Well, it would
4
just
bam,
be
4 splat, and then
yeah,
5
zap.
or 6 pop.
20 minus zap.
Why are you even putting
And now
that
hands
word
up.
right now?
And here is your image.
Bam, splat, zap,
Who's
pow.
that?
Zap, zap, pow, splat, zap, pow. Splat, splat, pow. Bam, pow, pow, bow, bam, splat. Jazz hands.
Let's see it, let's see it.
Are y'all ready for some tea?
Ooh, love it.
Yes.
Okay, so first thing is that Scott said he told Megs that he'd save her and forgot to. So that's awkward. Then he said that Megs is the one that gave her idol to Allison.
Ooh.
Wow.
We'd love
Which
it,
word
Megs. We'd love to
appears
see it.
the least in the
We were saying that on the
row?
Do we
stream.
though? It's a waste.
Zap, I'm sorry.
Well-
it is splat.
Bam. Oh, splat.
Val is out.
But we
Matt,
were saying that
who
she
are
needed
your next
Allison.
two?
We were
It
saying
is
she
an
needed.
interesting play.
Aviva and Alex.
But why would Angela? I mean, I guess Angela never expressed wanting to
We've
go
got
for the
Stefan,
Meg, so
Aviva,
that's
Alex,
not a
and
bad
Scott.
target.
Everybody else can turn off their cameras for me. That would be great. Just helps us to focus.
Stefan, Aviva, Alex, and Scott.
Alex and Aviva.
I am going to go with
Bam stat.
I don't know, Alex and Aviva.
Alex and Aviva.
I'm better at
Pretends
that
to
than
be
guessing the answer.
And your hands are up. And your time has started.
Do you guys? Did you ever do the boom snap clap, ba boom snap
Yeah.
clap snap?
Mm-hmm.
So, like bow pan splat slap splat.
20 years ago.
Yeah, no.
Travis, you would have been like 2 years old, right?
My
I was
response is just
6.
no.
I was 6.
I do
was
this
in
for
first
students,
grade.
and they think I'm so cool. All I need to do is either juggle or do
Ooh.
that thing, and they lose their minds.
You can juggle?
For 5 seconds, I can.
So my cousin was trying to do it the other day, but they do dime, quarter, nickel now.
Your
Not
question
boom,
is,
snap, clap. It's
which
a
word
dime,
appears
quarter,
in
nickel.
2 out
Yeah,
of the 4 corners? 2 out of the 4. Zap
a dime,
is
penny, nickel. Something.
correct.
Dime.
Good job, Alex.
No.
Aviva,
Yeah,
Dime, penny, nickel to dime.
Alex,
penny,
who would you like
nickel to
to the next 2?
yeah, that's it. Actually, that sounds familiar.
dime, penny. I'm saying bad words on accident.
Scott and Stefan.
Scott and Stefan. Second throw. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. And time started.
I can't look at these images anymore, you
I know.
guys.
I don't even know what it is.
PTSD.
I hope I never see this challenge again.
How many?
Oh, you'll see it next season.
No. He's gonna get all new challenges. I promise. I hope.
How many spiked corners are there in the entire image?
Travis, do you remember that
All right, time's up.
that challenge I put in Ants Mini
Your
where I
hands ready for typing?
combined the
Your
pictures?
question
Yes, that was my favorite challenge.
Which is
Yeah.
the
What if
only
I did that
word
for winners
that repeats in the
You,
second row?
you should, because I won that one.
Row.
Oops,
It is not splat. It is zap.
I swear my strategy for this would be just to not say anything.
Matt and
I think
Al.
it's-
Nothing. People
yeah.
will get it wrong. Like just
Yeah.
don't say a damn word.
I think it's what's
You got
happening.
it, Stefan. You got it,
Matt
Stefan.
and Alex.
Come on, Stefan.
Your time
Does
starts
anyone
up.
else hear that?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The beep noise?
Yeah.
I just heard it.
I hear it now faintly.
What is happening?
Is that Justin's timer to say he's overtime?
The government has tapped in.
Oh, wait, sorry.
Is it you? It's you.
What is it?
I set a 5-minute timer on Google because I wanted to check the score in 5 minutes because I keep checking it too often.
Oh, it's you?
Travis.
And you were wondering where that sound was coming from.
Hands ready.
Wait, what was it?
Your
I set a 5-minute timer.
Which word
Because I
repeats?
keep checking the score. So I was like, no, I'm not going to check for 5 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
9,
Ooh, I cracked myself up.
7.
What happens if neither of them answers?
They don't
Bam,
move on.
sorry,
They
is
both get eliminated, I think. Yeah.
Really?
It's
It's not a
Matt,
limb?
Matt versus
Yeah.
Stefan.
To make sure they answer.
ouch. We are down to Matt and
Oh, come on,
Stefan.
Stefan.
Matt and Stefan,
Love you,
one of the
Matt.
two of
But
you will win.
I feel like Stefan needs this.
I'm just gonna check that. I just want to
Yeah.
double check because that was a little weird to me too.
Well, actually, I think either of them needs it.
I think, yeah, they both could use it.
I know.
Fourth column is how.
I think Stefan needs it more though.
Here
Probably, yeah.
is your image. And your time to start.
Clap, ba-boom, snap, clap, snap, boom, snap, clap, ba-boom, snap, boom, boom. Penny, nickel, dime, penny, nickel, dime, nickel. That's
Yeah.
so hard.
Yeah.
Penny, nickel, dime, penny, nickel, dime, nickel, penny, nickel, dime.
Maybe it's nickel penny or dime penny, nickel penny. I don't know. I don't know what it starts on.
You guys are making my brain hurt.
Welcome to the party.
I told my kids that they were making me give myself a headache.
For immunity, your question is, which word appears the least?
That's it. That's the final.
Bam is incorrect.
No.
Congratulations, Matt. You have won.
And this is classic challenge. Yeah.
I didn't have-
Yes, Matt.
Congratulations, Matt. If everybody come back on camera for me.
I'm gonna put another little dash for
See all your
the
pretty
team.
faces. Congratulations, Matt. You are safe. Cannot be voted out at the next tribal council, which will be at the start of the next.
There's gonna be a
What's
drag.
the twist? What's the twist?
And 2 people.
Oh, I already see where this is going.
But how?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that.
That's like, yeah.
How later?
They're going.
Yeah,
to
exactly.
Aviva.
Aviva?
Wait, do we get
Aviva.
a subtitle? Yes, we do.
Wow.
It's gonna be going on a wheel, isn't it?
Anyways, guys, congrats.
Congratulations on making it to the final episode.
That's why
This
he's
is
asking us.
literally all I wanted in the season.
And
Is
that's
just
why he said to
final
stay on the
episode.
stream.
Yeah, you did it.
Oh, Stefan.
All right.
You
So,
made it.
One more week.
Stefan didn't make the
Rest.
final episode.
Wow.
Should be a
No.
very epic.
But it was
race to
like the
end.
final
Thank
week.
you all
So.
much
But I
for
thought
your
he made
patience.
jury.
We're late again tonight, but not too bad. And with that, I'm gonna say good night.
Good night.
We had two episodes of merge.
Night.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
right. Yes.
So many epic players left. I'm so excited.
All right, so there is a Pandora's box visiting, and
Oh yeah.
I will be added to that Facebook
Ooh.
chat. Let me message Justin. I'm sure he'll add me, but
I'm wondering what
Bobby, you're muted.
would have sparked Pandora's box.
Who's going?
We don't
don't
know.
know. Any thoughts? Maybe
Was there anything that they had to like pick? Something?
Who answered the 16th word question in that last challenge?
We only got to 9.
No,
Oh,
there
wait,
was
the
one that was
16th word.
asking which word was the
Oh,
16th word.
Oh, good
I
question.
don't know. That's my
Was the
first
second
guess.
question or the
So
first?
was it who answered the 16th word?
It was not. That would have probably been the smart one to do. But
No.
the correct answer to question number 4, which is if you added up all the, I think, POW, BAMs, and WHAMs, the number
It
was
was
16.
16.
It was 16.
Ah.
Ooh.
Carlos
But they
got
didn't
it
get that,
wrong.
right?
Carlos got it wrong, which means Scott gets the point.
Oh.
Which means Scott is about to go to Pandora's box.
Ooh.
Scott's winning the game.
So I'm gonna
Wow.
give him a call right now. I'm gonna try to share my screen while I do that. This could be disastrous though, so I don't know how it's gonna work.
We just
But,
won't talk.
Yeah, we should probably mute.
yeah, if you can all mute, that would be great. I'm gonna try to video call, and then I gotta share my screen with him. And I don't know if I can't share my screen with him and with you. So can I? Oh, someone go away so Hannah can show me how.
You can put me in the back.
oh, sorry, I clicked the wrong person. Here we go.
So I can share both.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, if I do this now, let's try this again. Share screen. I want to share.
Hi,
Oh
Joe.
God, where's Joe going?
Oh, Joe wanted to go.
Oh,
He's still here. He's still watching.
Hold on. Let me wait. All right, calling Scott now.
Boom, snap, clap, boom. Bobby, don't bring this up now.
Oh, this is painful. I guess he's on another call or something. All right, hold on. Now he's
Can you
calling.
oh,
Where? Okay, try this now. Jesus. Oh my God. All right, hold your phone. Hold a minute. I'm gonna. All right. Oh, but I didn't share sound. Can you guys, Scott, talk for a second? Can you hear Scott, production? You cannot hear Scott. All right, so hold on. Oh, boy, hold on. Let me,
Justin, take out your headphones.
can you hear him now? Scott, talk now.
Hello, production. You're all amazing.
Okay, you can hear
You're
him
so
now.
beautiful.
All right. Gosh, this technology
Okay.
thing. Is such a
Hi.
bitch. All right, Scott.
Yo, that.
Oh, your
yes,
video is
I will.
really
Yes,
choppy.
okay.
Is it your video or my video? I don't know which it is.
Should I call you from my laptop?
No, that's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
All right, Scott, you have triggered Pandora's box.
Yes.
And you have a very big decision ahead of you.
Okay.
As you know, 2 people will be going home at the next tribal council. So you have the power to make the decision on how that will work, which means I will provide you a menu of the different options, and you will determine how the second person will go. That
Love to
menu
see it.
includes a random draw, the 2 people with the most votes, a safety chain, a drag, the first to drop out of the next immunity challenge, the immunity challenge winner's choice, which you now know is Matt S. So Matt would make the decision on the second person to go. Odds and
threw that
evens,
challenge.
meaning the highest odd numbered votes and the highest even numbered votes would go, or a normal second vote. So after the first vote happens, we would just do a second vote.
How beautiful.
So now,
When
Scott,
do I get to
so
decide?
there's 8 options there, and you can have the power to pick one of those. Or you can, right now, take a hidden immunity idol.
Done.
And I will then put all of those options on a wheel, and the wheel will decide how it will go. So you either have the power to make the decision of how the second person goes, or take an idol and we'll leave it up to chance.
That's disgusting. Can I ask clarification questions on some of these, or like? what?
Yes, you can. Do you have any questions?
Safety chain. How does that work? Like, the first vote is a straight vote, and then it's like.
So yes, the first vote is a safe vote. The person that is voted out will mark someone as safe. Then they will mark someone else as safe. Then they will mark someone else as safe. And whoever is not given safety, the last person in the chain, will automatically go. But the
Okay.
person voted out will determine who gets the first round of safety.
Okay. odds and evens, messy. Matt's choice, too messy. Random draw, way too messy. 2 with the most votes. Wait, what are we? We're at 9 people left?
You are at 10.
Are you sure? Okay. I'm in an alliance of me. Val won't flip on me. I don't think Megs and Alex will flip on me right away, but they're going to go for Stefan. That does not behoove me. I have an idol. All right, first to drop, like at a mini challenge, there's no way to use an idol there.
Correct.
I'm not that bad at challenges, but that's way too risky for my game. I can't risk that. Drag is risky, but also if I'm going to idol anyway, then the person I eliminate could take out someone on my side who I wouldn't take out on my own, but I wouldn't make me gone. Oh my God, why Justin? Normal second vote. That's so boring, but that makes so much sense because I trust my numbers. But I could take an idol.
Thus,
I have an
the
idol.
dilemma.
I don't need another idol. I think I have the numbers of people. I think I can get to 5, and I don't need idols then. If I have an idol now, I get to 8. Oh, fuck, I shouldn't have thrown that immunity challenge, because then I could have been first. I could have just got this choice by myself. I can't take the idol. It doesn't make sense. I can't go risk going home or someone I need in my endgame going home. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I might have to do the boring normal second vote. Let me think. 2 with most votes, though. That's room for chaos, and I might need some chaos. Sorry, this is not quick.
No, it's totally fine. The stream is loving it. Don't worry.
Okay. Wait, where'd I go? No, come back. I want to screenshot. Am I allowed to screenshot this?
No, I don't think so.
Fuck, okay.
I don't know how.
I was trying.
I don't know why you were.
Yeah, let's try. Okay. Because I want to deal if I tell people anything, which, God. Random. Wait, I'm so sorry. Random draw is not out. It's out of the question. Odds and evens is out of the question. Immunity winner's choice. Okay. Matt S will make a move with this. He might make that move on Alex. I want Alex out, but I don't want him out now. First to drop 2, no. Drag. I idle. Allison maybe goes out, or they take out Stefan, and I have control over who Stefan drags out. But that requires I play my idol. Normal second vote is just we go straight to a vote. Will there be an immunity winner?
I cannot reveal that information.
That's punky. 2 with most votes. 2 with the 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 most votes. I save. Alex uses his idol. Carlos will use his idol, but we can't flush it then. Wow. You're sure I have to make a decision like right now?
You do, yes. That's how
This
it
is
works.
Disgusting. This is so disgusting. Odds. What did I do to earn this? Maybe Angela, Miss Chaos, gave it to me, even though I fucked her up at the end of there.
Or you take
Sorry,
the idol
but-
and leave it up to fate, you know?
And then I roll first to drop, and then I get out of the challenge somehow, and I lose the game, and I think I have control of the game right now. It's so bad.
That's a 1 in 8 shot, Scott. You know, what are the chances that's gonna happen?
Because I just cursed it. It's gonna
I am
happen.
not gonna
Or
convince you
maybe-
either way. I'm just saying. I want to make sure you remember that's one of your options.
Yeah. Random draw. That's also horrible, though. Would random draw, could you idle on a random draw?
Yes.
So that would be like the vote happens, and then there's a random draw, and someone just, there's a random draw right after that. Oh, that's so much mischievous. Oh, I can't do that. Do I need a second idol? I was gonna play my idol tonight. I didn't think I needed it, but I'm gonna have to play it on my first vote, and then people won't know I have a second idol. I'm not the worst at immunity challenges.
And I also want to clarify, either way that you make a decision, all I will say is Pandora's box has been open, and this is what the result is.
Is it being announced right like after this though?
No, it will not be.
Okay, because people are going to be like, he was gone.
Correct. Yes. So I would not do that. So it will likely be announced. I'll probably announce it around tree mail time, which will be earlier this weekend.
Okay,
So
cool.
yeah, it'll be probably over the weekend.
Yeah, I have so many paths forward with different people. Maybe it just makes sense to take an idol just in case. Winners at war, baby, right? Make the big move. But sometimes the boring move is the big move, Justin. Production
you
needs to
to
go to bed. I'm
determine.
so sorry. Jesus, I'm gonna overheat. This is too many decisions in one night. Second, normal second vote. If there's a drag, it's going to pit everyone against each other. That will be bad or good for me. People will know I have an idol. They're not going to put my name out there. There's going to be a lot of chaos with that. I can get someone out of my alliance with that. I need to whittle down my alliance members. I'm almost bored of trying to decide, so I might just take the idol and spin for fun. Stefan's fucked either way right now. It sucks. Matt S, I want out. I don't know how to get him. Actually, I don't know if I want him out. You know what? We're doing the normal second vote. I'm so sorry. It's boring.
Okay. Is that your final decision?
No. Do I tell my people I did this? If I'm not taking the fucking idol, I'm picking the fucking hero here. But I also don't want, I already feel like I raised my profile. Like, I need time to process this stuff, and I need to get on this ongoing call with my team, or else they're gonna be like, what the hell's happening? Yes, I'm taking the idol.
Is that your final decision?
No. This is literally, I put 100 hours into this game, and I feel like I could fuck up the game in a 10-minute decision. Well, how long have we been on this call? 30 minutes. Oh my God, this is cruel that you did this to me. Idols only last to 6. I can get to the final 6 with my alliance, but I need Val there. I need to give her an idol if I need to. First to drop out of the challenge. That means it's probably endurance. I'm not the worst at endurance, but if it's balance, I'm gonna lose. If it's balance in cups or anything, and you've used cups a lot, it's a 1 in 8 chance. But that slice right now looks extra juicy. 2 with most votes. All right, we're gonna do. We're gonna do normal second vote. Okay.
Is that your final decision?
An idol only protects you on one of them, right?
What do you mean?
So it's 2 votes. If I play an idol on the first vote, that it only saves me for 1.
That is correct. Yes. Yeah.
Then that doesn't get out 2 people, and the drag would.
What do you mean?
So like the drag, if I play my idol at 10, I can't be dragged. That means I'm guaranteed final 8. If it's most of 2 votes, I'm not guaranteed final 8. I can go home 9th. But I don't think I'm gonna get blindsided. That's the thing.
Well, no. So sorry. I want to make sure I'm clear. If you play your idol, and it's most with 2 votes, that idol's good for that tribal.
But if it's normal second vote, then
the normal second vote, correct? You would not. That's like it's a whole new tribal council.
Okay. Then we're doing 2 with most votes.
Was that a decision?
I couldn't tell you. I need to tell my team that I've been gone for 30 minutes. I need to explain where I was. This is crazy. Yeah, it's my final decision. 2 with most votes.
2 with the most votes is your final decision.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Thank you,
I'm
Scott.
gonna vomit. Bye.
It's up to you what you share with people.
I need to now at this point.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
What?
Yeah, I don't understand.
I don't think he understood that he could use the second idol at the second round.
Can you do the will just to see what it would have landed on?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good
Oh
idea.
God.
That is a good idea. I
Are you
like
still
that.
seeing my screen or no?
No.
My heart is in my stomach
That
right
was the
now. I
most
don't
wild
think he
thing
was
I've
like
ever
processing
seen.
fast enough. Like
No.
All right, can you see it?
he was getting so
No.
stressed.
You can't see it?
Now
we
we
can.
can. Now we can.
Now we can.
All right,
Ooh,
ready?
Paramount Plus.
This is what would have been, Scott.
What would have been, Scotty?
Watch it be normal vote.
I don't understand.
Oh.
Okay, that's brutal. But
Wow.
Oh, not the clapping.
That's a little fun twist, though, right?
so
Yeah.
for
No,
Random
that
Draw,
was great.
he could have still used the idol for that, right? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a second
I don't-
tribal. He could have used both idols if he felt like that was not good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't understand why he wouldn't just take it then.
I mean, right? He plays the idol regardless of what happens, right? So he knows that it's going to be one of these twists. He plays the idol just to make sure he's safe at the first one. Some of these end up kind of transitioning through, right? Like, so the drag, he would be safe automatically. I would assume the random draw, he'd be safe because it's not a new tribal council.
Correct. Yep.
So, like, a lot of those, he would be still safe by using just one idol. So he gets to 8 with a second idol, and he plays it at one of the next 3 tribals, and gets to final
Yeah.
5.
I hope I was clear enough about that. I was trying to make a difference. of,
I
like,
think
what
so.
order they tried
It's
to-
just I think in his mind he had so much to process in so little time that he was just trying to like play like he's a game player. He's playing out all the possibilities and it just crisscrossed too much, I think, for him.
I think the good thing though, if it was a random draw or a drag, is the second person leaving wouldn't be by his hand.
Exactly.
So they wouldn't be mad at him come time to vote for a winner.
That's where I thought he was leaning because he kept saying like these are all the people that could go, and he didn't really ever feel like he was at risk. It was like more of his allies and stuff.
Right.
But then he was saying like I need my allies to go, and it wouldn't be at my hand, so it might be a smart. I was
And
surprised.
he's got so many people in this game too. Like I was trying to say to him, like Scott, you have so many people. Like if you lose one of the 10 people that you have that are with you, like it wouldn't be at your hand, like you guys are saying.
He's still gonna win, so I guess it won't matter.
Wow.
I just hope that he has as much control of the vote as he thinks he does, and that if he plays an idol, then 2 of the most votes doesn't really affect him. If he goes and plays it, but I don't think he had to. But we'll see. See how it plays out. Did Hannah go to bed? Good night, Hannah.
No.
I'll be in the
Oh,
background.
she in the background?
She's.
You can swap with me if you want to come in.
Swap with Robbie.
Oh.
You can swap with me, Hannah. I said I hope by the end of the episode he's not mad at me anymore, and clearly.
Hannah, what'd you think? Did you love it?
That was a great episode.
That was a really good episode.
It was brutal. We lost lots
episode
of.
took my heart out of its chest and stomped on it like 4 times. That was rough. That was-
He put us through the ringer on that. Oh my god. I was just screaming over here.
I just I love this cast, but I said I'm just rooting for these underdogs. Like there's a
know.
power alliance, and I love everybody. Don't get me wrong, but it's just like when you're watching Survivor and you're rooting for the people who have the hardest.
Yeah, who are clearly probably at the bottom and may not realize it, right? I'm trying to figure out what point are people going to see kind of the more powerful people, and will there be enough time for the other people to kind of come together and realize it?
Meg's playing her idol on Allison. That's a good sign of I need her next episode.
Right. And so Scott, I think, is thinking right now that Allison's the biggest target, but if Meg is willing to do that, Meg's not going to let her go out here either. Like Meg's going to, she's obviously got a plan for Allison. So I'm really curious to see.
Go though.
Yeah.
What?
That could put Meg's in a tough spot right here. And
It could
be the
yeah,
vote.
It could. It's an interesting mix. Like I think, a lot of I think just a lot of the people that potentially would have fought against the Power Alliance went out this episode, right? Which I think was their plan, right? Like who are the people that are most threatening to our bigger group, which was the Rachels and Will and Allens of the world, right? Like that could kind of come in and bust that up. So pretty wild.
Can we play your Pandora trivia at some point that you have?
You want to do it right now?
Yes.
No, we can't. Like this would be a dumb group to do it with.
What?
It was
Why?
because it was name one of
We're
the
not
15
dumb.
winners of Pandora.
Oh wait, that would have been. You should have did that first. I want to see who would have said me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and who gets forgotten?
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, that would have been really cool to watch because then if that person wins, right?
I know. I wasn't.
gives
I
us
had to build out
information.
7 questions, and I wanted those Survivor
do
and Pandora
the-
to be the last 2.
The
but-
top movies of February 14th in 2033 that start with the letter O only.
Yeah.
Top
Who knows
grossing
that?
film of my birthday. What was the
It was good.
Survivor
I think
season?
everyone except for the music one, I think, was fine.
We were
The music
confused
one was
because
dumb.
for the business question you said 2001 at first, and then you said
Yeah.
2021 at the second time, and we were like, so is it
Oh,
2001
did
or
I?
2021?
I thought I said 2021.
Like what?
What was the Survivor trivia?
It was just first names of people who played on season 16.
Eric.
Which is Micronesia, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it is Micronesia. Yeah.
Yep, I just blanked.
Yeah, it was-
Crowd.
all of them had
Johnny
a 16
Fairplay.
theme except for the Academy Awards one, because then there was like 6 or 7 different movies that all had 7 Academy Awards, and I was like, ugh, that's going to be messy if someone names one of those. So they all had a
Was
theme
La
of
La
16
Land on
except
that
for
list?
that one. Was La La Land on the list? I don't think so. Hold on.
Hmm.
No, so the top 16 were On the Waterfront, My Fair Lady, Gone with the Wind, From Here to Eternity, Cabaret, Gandhi, Amadeus, Slumdog Millionaire, Gigi, The Last Emperor, English Patient, West Side Story, Ben-Hur, Titanic, Lord of the Rings.
West Side Story. Yeah, that's interesting.
Did you say Avatar?
No.
Oh, I was wrong.
Oh, Avatar, let's see.
Coming
La
soon
La
to
Land has
Netflix.
6.
Yeah, the new
Yes.
Survivor season will be season 16.
Joe's on point with the jokes today.
What?
Legally.
What did he say?
He
He
was
said
on
coming soon to
fire.
Netflix.
Was that
Oh.
Survivor 16 is coming to Netflix?
That's right. Not Geely. Gigi. Geely is the horrible
Geely? Yeah, what?
I know. I was like,
No.
what? Oh,
Uh,
he's got the jokes.
That's
All right,
the
stop
joke.
while you're
That's
ahead.
the joke.
Okay.
I don't even see Avatar. Oh, there's Avatar. Avatar got 3 Academy Awards. Travis, go to bed.
I thought I got a lot more than that.
I
Nope.
would like to go to bed.
Wait, no, wait.
Just kidding.
I had a question. Though, I
No, you
forgot. I forgot it.
I thought
Justin,
the
that's
challenges were kind of fun tonight. I can't believe Scott got that one so fast.
Yeah. Wow.
I thought him or Stefan would after that comp where they had to.
Oh yeah, where they had their feet up in the air.
Yeah, they were both
They
like
got
super
feet next to
solid. Yeah.
Great challenges. Yeah, awesome
Mhm.
challenges.
Yeah, love it. Keeping it fresh.
I'll let
I
Joe-
think I heard one of you be like, "Are these the same images from our season for the
Yeah.
superhero one?" They were the same images, but I changed all the questions. That's how you scale
Please,
these games.
please
Eric.
never do that challenge again. I hate it. I get PTSD.
Challenge number 1 was at war.
No.
Yep, yep, yep.
Gasp.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, someone has to say bye to the stream for the draft update. Joe's not in the stream or the draft, so he should go. Bye, Joe.
Oh,
Love you though.
can I listen?
You can listen.
No.
Yeah, we're still live.
I think it's taboo. I'm not- yeah.
Justin ruined it.
No, it's
fine.
It's the
Not the
hockey.
host.
It's the hockey
Fine.
draft.
A hockey draft.
Anakin
I don't
had
want
it
to talk
this
about
time.
it.
The Winnipeg
Oh,
Jets,
I don't want
right?
to. I don't want to. It was
Stop.
6. They were winning 6-4, and then I don't know what happened, and they somehow lost 6-5, which doesn't even make sense.
Wait, the Jets?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. I'm pissed.
I
right
thought you
now.
said they won.
No, they were winning 6-4 with a minute left, and then they somehow lost.
Because
6-5.
then we all
It
had to say
doesn't
a
make
prayer
sense.
for a big
Oh,
move that
shit.
Robbie won.
One
it.
of their
And
goals
then
got taken away for
it
some
got,
reason.
it got shifted.
Whoa.
Okay, so I'm gonna say goodnight, Pandora.
Yep,
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Talking
Good luck
about
One more
next week.
episode.
Woo! I can't wait to see the finale.
Oh, we gotta do winner picks.
Oh,
Now? I
Yeah.
haven't clicked the button yet.
The
Oh.
start
All
of
right.
next
We
week.
already know Robbie said Scott. All right. Any other takes?
I'm not going to say a name because I'll just screw them. So pass.
Rob
I
is
mean,
all-
Scott is my true winner pick as well, but I will say Megs as a backup. I think if
wanna
anybody can pull off a move and try to like sneak their way in there, that it's probably her.
I want to back up an underdog, and I want to say that if she can get to the finals for a third time, Val could
There you
clinch this
go.
game.
Ooh.
I'm sticking
I
with
like her
Val.
chances too. I like her chances
Mhm.
too.
I'll say Aviva.
Dang.
Recency bias.
She's playing great.
It's really hard because I feel pretty one-sided just because of what we see in confessionals.
Yeah, I'm picking Alex Day. Yeah. Yep.
I'm picking German. He's coming back.
I'm gonna go Polo.
Let's go.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm rooting for all these people. Like, I don't even care. Everybody can win.
I think if there's somebody that can at this point rally against the bigger alliance, it's Polo. I think Polo might be able to scoop up Allison, Matt, Stefan, Carlos,
The
try
counter.
to form a counter.
Oh, we'd love to see
I
it.
can see it too.
Right? That could be really interesting. I'm looking at my chips right now. So Carlos, Allison, maybe Matt, Stefan, and Polo on one side, Val, Aviva, Meg, Scott, Alex on the other.
Yeah, but I mean, so I'm just gonna like help Rob out here. Like, does Matt really work with Polo? Maybe like short term, just to like get to a next step. But yeah, there's some drama there.
Interesting, but that's what Robbie thinks.
We definitely have and the people we haven't said like could easily take it home too. Like anything.
Oh yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Good night, Pandora.
Bye, Pandora.